Check, 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 check.
Go through some emails, check your calendar, see that.
The following is a sports presentation of the Carthage Tiger Sports Network. 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO. Carthage Tiger Basketball is on the air. Carthage Tiger Basketball, brought to you by the Bob Brown Agency, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Drew Evans Investments, Schmidt Associates, eCarthage.com, Jerry Poston State Farm, McDonald's of Carthage, Probert Auto Body, Nail Mortuary, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, D&D Sexton, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Specialty Risk Insurance, Morrison Webster and Carlton, Turf Tamers, Visiting Angels, Pime Dick Insurance, Sirloin Stockade, Grace Lanes, Carthage Hardware, Farm Bureau's Lord of Beauty and Adam Bridges, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, Community National Bank and Trust, the Little Venue of Carthage, Carthage Ford, Carthage Chrysler, and Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center. And now, Carthage Tiger Basketball.
Just about as quickly as it started, it's winding down the basketball season for the Carthage Lady Tigers and the Tigers, and last regular season games of the year are about to commence here in about 5 minutes with the girls taking the court against the Lady Cardinals of Webb City. Good evening, everyone. Jim Taylor along with Chris Jackson, and a split in Branson on Saturday, a long Saturday, but the girls took forever, it seemed like, just to tie the game at halftime. They fell behind by 8, but then they rallied for a great fourth quarter, outscoring Branson 17-5 and actually going on to a double-digit win at 52-38.
That was a great win, and of course, history was made in that game as well. In our news and notes, Jim, good news about Haley Fullerton just adding to her her accolades. Pretty neat to see that, actually.
And she had 59 three-pointers, and that broke a record that was shared by Kayla Shipman and Kenya Medlock.
It was really neat to see the slow start was overcome by the ladies in that basically the last 10 seconds of the third quarter, wouldn't you say?
Right.
With Haley Fullerton hitting a three, probably the record-breaking three, I don't know, and then actually going down court and blocking a three-point attempt made by Branson, so a potential 6-point swing there, and that just kind of carried over into the fourth quarter.
She hit one early in the fourth, so I guess that was the magic one.
That had to be. So this was the tying one, the record tying one at the end of the third quarter. But it just carried over into the fourth quarter, and Carthage able to come away with the victory at Branson.
In that game, Fullerton had 10 as well as Sophie Shannon, and Kiana Yates had 11. And that was a game where Kiana had a slow start. She didn't score in the first quarter, got 5 in the halftime, and then ended up with a field goal and a pair of free throws down the stretch. And really, it was a game that Branson looked like they were going to pull away there when they had that 8-point lead, which at one time, that was early. It was 14-5.
It really was. It didn't look too good, and all of a sudden, slowly but surely in the first half, Carthage came back and then finally was able to pull away in the fourth. But it was kind of iffy there in the first half, the second quarter especially.
Carthage went to 13-10 on the season. Tonight they take on a Webb City team that's a little bit down this year. They have an 8-13 record. And they are 3-5 in the conference. These teams met back on December 5th at the Carthage Lady Invitational, and Webb City lost that one to Carthage, and it was a rather easy win. Carthage had a big lead, and then about midway third quarter, Webb City kind of put on a rally, but the girls pushed them away and ended up winning handily 62-43.
And that was, the Lady Tigers started off strong. They've kind of come back down to earth in the last few weeks, but who knows? You get a win now, and get a win at Lamar, and all of a sudden you're riding high into the playoffs starting next Monday.
And this team we know have seen spurts of capability of playing against the bigger teams, and boy, you got them next week in districts. That
is for sure. They are known to rise to the occasion. This Lady Tiger team. So it's no matter where they're going to be going against the number one seed. That's just a foregone conclusion. But there's no reason why they can't give that number one seed a really good game.
And it's a look sort of inside the numbers, brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance. We'll hear from him. Come back here in another 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
We just got a greeting from the Blockhouse Lookout, our former colleagues from the Webb City side on the other side of the way. So there's our Griffith reference right there, all nice and early. But
hey,
I don't have a rifle to throw over the edge.
No, that's true. Or light bulbs.
Mentioned Carthage coming to a record of 13-10. They end up going to Lamar tomorrow night. And they lost in overtime to Ozark here last Friday night by a score of 57-52. Won last Saturday here against Neosho 65-48. Had two losses previous to that. Ad Willard 60-43, and Republic, that was at home 76-44. Beat Seneca on the 28th at count of 82-54. Lost to Nixa 70-52 back on the 14th, and lost to Carl 67-43. And two wins, one over Stratford and one against Joplin. We'll take a break with our Community Bank tip-off. Come back here in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team, and Community National Bank and Trust appreciates all the efforts of the parents, coaches, players, and students in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a loyal and dedicated member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096. Member FDIC.
Peyton Hawkins will start for Webb City along with Sierra Kimbrough and Mia Robbins, J.D. Duda, and Kate Brownfield. On the Carthage side, Katie Crow, Brenna Ream, Kiana Yates, Haley Fullerton, and Sophie Shannon. It's kind of rare that you actually only meet Webb City twice. It's usually 3 to 4 times with all the tournaments and then the conference games. But since you joined the COC, they only have the one conference game a year. Used to have 2, so
it is a little strange to not see the. Okay, what's the distance between Webb and Carthage? Not very much.
9.
Is it? 9 miles.
Good old 9 miles.
Good old 9 miles. You would think that we would see those Webb City Cardinals come to town more. But hey, it just makes the visits more special, doesn't it?
Carthage band, they are at tops tonight in terms of volume.
What?
Because I can't hear you.
But they are sounding just as good as always. It's always good to have the band here. Always good for you to join us. We appreciate you joining us on 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO and streaming on 1490KDMO.com. It would also help, Jim, if my headset wouldn't keep falling off my head.
Hey, B.J. Thomas could write a song about that.
Headsets keep falling off my head. There you go.
And Carthage controls the tip, and they go from where you're viewing from left to right. And they're going away from their bench. Is Crow at the top of the key. She'll back between the circles, look low, go to Kiana Yates to her right. Kiana with the dribble. Now back across to Crow. Round to Fullerton, looks at the 3, passes it up, back to Crow. Now back over to Ream. Ream starts the drive, puts it up. Bank shot will bounce in there. For the first lead to the Lady Tigers. And Webb City will bring it up to the right side. Charging through and losing control of the basketball, then flipping it back off of Yates. What do we have? We have a kick or all out of bounds? Out of bounds.
I was going to say, if that was a kick, that was an awfully late foul for the kick.
So a turnover on Webb City's initial trip.
Of course, we might be seeing a foul called from the Branson game last Saturday.
Yeah. They were very slow on the trigger. Here is Yates. Now back to Fullerton on the right wing. Back up top, Yates around to the left side to Crow. Bounce pass into Shannon. Back to the corner, Ream. She'll try a 3 over there. It's going to go off the top, no good. And it's Yates on the rebound. Back to Crow. Fakes the 3 on the wing. Now back to the corner, Fullerton. Bounce pass off to Yates. And Yates flips it back to Ream. She's open, and she is fouled. Boy, she had a point blanker, and I don't know how she overshot it as badly as she did, but at least she'll go to the free throw line.
I don't know if the foul maybe caused her to kind of put a little more oomph on that.
So the free throw here to make it 3-0 is a good one. Foul for Webb City was on Kate Brownfield. Next one, 4-0.
I believe all 4 points by Ream.
And they give Brownfield some pressure. They get it to Hawkins for Webb City. Now back to Robbins. Cross-court pass. Now back to Kimbrough on the left corner. Comes driving, fires it through the lane. Trying to get up on a double team. Shot up, and Shannon gets called on the foul as Brownfield will go to the line, I believe. Yes. Well, Brownfield never had a handle on that, and Sophie Shannon knew that she got a little too close because as soon as contact was made, there's the whistle. So that's her first. And the free throw is no good. So Webb City's still looking for their first point. Minute and a half into this one.
First quarter video streaming brought to you by Carthage Hardware, 1490kdmo.com.
Second shot is good, so it's 4-1 Carthage. Here comes Yates. And she'll bring it up. Back on the wing to Ream. Ream back to Yates, off to Crow. Now back into Fullerton, contact there. Fullerton spins, turns, off the back, no good. Chased into the corner by 2 people. Who's it off of? It is off of Webb City. Pardon me, it is off Carthage. So Webb City will get it in front of their bench.
I'm kind of surprised Fullerton didn't get a foul call.
Me too.
She was bumped pretty good by 2 players.
Here's Robbins. Tries to get around Crow, does so. Moves to the left wing, comes to the left side of the lane. Ball deflected by Fullerton, but stays with Webb City. Back to Duda through the lane, and who does she throw it to? A fan. Well, they say it was tipped by Carthage. Maybe that's why. From our vantage point, it looked like she just threw it to one of the fans.
Here, you try a shot.
So to the left of the goal, Webb City will inbound, down 4-1, 6:05 to go first quarter. They get it to Duda on the left wing. Flips to Kimbrough. And she starts to direct traffic. Now moves to the right of the lane, now back to the wing. Off to Hawkins. Hawkins circles the top of the arc, and now back over to Robbins. Robbins to the right side. Here's a three-pointer by Duda, no good. And offensive board by Brownfield, but you can't handle it. Ball rolls to Crow and off to Yates. Yates will bring it up, weaves through the middle of the lane, still weaving. Ball loose, tie it up. Should go to Webb City. Well, they caught a break when Brownfield got her rebound, then fumbled it going back down. Yates a little sloppy coming down into the lane. Tried to force an issue there and ended up turning the ball over on a frozen possession. Here's Robbins coming back for Webb City. Bounce pass, wide open layup is good. That goes to Duda. So it's 4-3 Carthage. Just about 3 minutes gone in the first. Here's Yates giving off to Crow. Crow looks low, goes cross to Ream, and there's a whistle on the contact. It's Peyton Hawkins. They both went for the ball. Peyton got a little too much body. So Carthage will inbound. They give it to Crow on the inbound pass. Off to the wing, Fullerton. She'll try a 3. It's off, no good. Rebound, Shannon. She'll go off a bad angle, but it goes in.
It's only a bad angle if it doesn't go in, right?
If you use the glass. Sometimes it can be a betrayer. That time it was a benefit. Here's a drive, and the shot is up and good by Duda.
Kind of like the shot off of that glass.
6-5 Carthage. 4.5 to go first. Here's Yates looking to the corner, off to Shannon. Back to Yates, hook pass to Crow. Crow out high and dribbles with the right hand, gives to Ream on the wing. Right back to Crow. Moves toward the top of the arc. Now back to Kiana Yates. Cross to Crow. Crow coming to the right side of the lane. Dishes to Shannon. She's out high. Now back to Yates. She's open top of the key. High arching three is a swish. 9-5. Brownfield gets it up the near side of the court. Now back to Duda. She has to retreat back to the right corner. Round to Kimbrough. She'll try a three. That is off the front, no good. Rebound taken in by Hawkins. Now feed to Duda. She'll drive. That one's short. Rebound taken by Shannon, and she's tied up, and they're going to call a foul. Or are they going to call a foul? May have just been a tie-up. They do call a foul on Duda, but I saw no official go to the scorer's table. But it is her first. I guess they mailed it in. So 9-5 Carthage, 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Lob to Ream, free throw line jumper, good. Authority on that one, it's 11-5. And Carthage puts some pressure. Here's Kimbrough trying to break it, does so. Gives it down to Duda. She's open in the lane, right side. High archer is good. She has 6 of the 7 points. 11-7 Carthage. Under 3 just now. Here's Ream. She was driving, throws it away, trying to go to Cochran, but it was tipped. Brownfield or Duda got a piece of it. So Cochran snuck in there, and so did one of the Proberts, I believe. That is Presley. Here's Cochran, now to Presley up top. She's going to try a three, and that is going to be in on the bank.
And once again, Community National Bank and Trust is
Yes.
open.
Cash that one. 14-7. Here comes Brownfield. Off to Duda. She'll come driving middle of the lane. Flips it to Kimbrough. She'll try a three on the left wing. That's going to crawl out. Brownfield got it. Put it up. Won't go. Foul. A little hesitation in the voice. It looked like it might have fallen through, but it came off the front, so she'll just have the 2 free throws.
Where's that little cha-ching sound
Yes.
that Branson had that we need?
I actually like that.
It is pretty neat.
Presley Probert on the foul. Free throw good. Brownfield. So she'll try to knock it back to 5 on the deficit. Number 2 shot is good. So 14-9 Carthage with 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Here is Yates. Comes driving, left to the paint, put it up, too hard, got it right back though, flips it out to Presley Probert, and she traveled, I believe, yes.
That was interesting that the ball basically just bounces right back to Yates. It's almost like it was one of those paddle balls, you know, attached with a rubber band.
59 cents at Woolworth. I remember those days. Nobody else does. Or Kresge's, or whichever one you had in your town. They had a Kress here.
I couldn't get past 12 with mine.
Here is Kimbrough getting the inbound pass. Back to the corner, Duda. She'll try a three on the right wing. That's well too strong. Rebound taken in by Mallory Stanley, who checked in on the last break. She's caught on the baseline. We got a 5-second call? I believe we do. Or a timeout. Nope, 30-second timeout, Webb City. So we'll take a 30-second. It is 14-9 Carthage with 1:53 left to go in the first quarter. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
I guess to keep the memories flowing on dime stores, they had Crest, which was on the west side of the square, and Stotts was on the southeast corner, but unfortunately that building caught fire a few years ago.
I remember that, yes.
So now you're updated on part of your downtown history. Couldn't tell you what's there today, but here is Duda driving for Webb City, right of the paint, put it in. Webb City back within 3 at 14-11. Here is Yates. Gives it off to Ream, back to Yates on the wing, top to Fullerton. Back inside to Ream, dribbles once, uses the glass again. 16-11, need a stat for glass points. Most of those for this first quarter have been for Carthage. Here's a whistle, and they're going to get Ream for a block, although Kimbrough did a lot of that tripping herself. I thought Ream was stationary.
That's what I thought too. And doesn't Ream have I think Ream has 8 points so far in this first quarter, doesn't she?
That's right. 3 field goals and some free throws.
Good start for her.
16-11 coming to the final minute. Kimbrough has it. Left of the free throw line, now drives lane, puts it up, underhanded dish. What was she doing there? Fortunately for Webb City, they got the ball back. Mallory Stanley drops it inside the lane. Ball bounds around, and Mia Robbins comes out with it. She'll try with the right hand. That's no good. Then a foul on the rebound. That'll be on Ripley Shanks. You talked about paddle balls. I think that's what Kimbrough's shot was. It went up with that much force and then banged off the bottom of the rim.
Yeah, and then the rubber band broke, and then it went to somebody else.
So Carthage with a chance for the final shot here. 40 seconds to go, but Yates is trapped. They get it away to Cochran, then she's trapped. Needs to get rid of it or call a timeout, and they call a timeout. So now Carthage a 30-second time. 34 seconds when we come back in the first. 16-11 Carthage, Lady Tiger basketball, KDMO.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Carthage up by a score of 16-11. Led by Brenna Ream thus far with 8 of those points. Carthage will inbound in front of the Webb City bench, and Yates has it. She's on the wing, out to Crow. And Crow looking to go low, cannot. Bounce pass to Yates on the right side. 20 seconds remaining, ball stolen away, and here's Kimbrough back with it. So now Webb City a chance to cut into the lead. 13 seconds left, out high. They give it to Mia Robbins. 9 seconds. Gets the screen, drives, left side of the lane, throws it up, and a charge is called. Well, she got called for a charge, and she sent the ball into orbit. Well, there's a couple of crazy shots by Webb City in this first quarter. So now with 4.5 seconds to go, Webb City, what can they do? Pardon me, Carthage, what can they do? Yates from half court hits the side of the glass. They kind of leisured that up. They probably had a chance to set up a play, but didn't do it.
Yeah,
We're
you're
through
right.
16-11 Carthage back here in 1 minute for the second quarter. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Jim Taylor, Chris Jackson here for the second quarter, 16-11 Carthage. Yates and Fullerton, Crow, Ream, and Presley Probert. Bounce pass into Ream, tried to get it over to Probert, stolen away. Peyton Hawkins for Webb City, off to Kimbrough. Kimbrough goes over to Duda. Duda goes through the right side of the lane. Jumper is good. She has 10. 16-13 Carthage. Here's Crow out high. Back to Yates. Yates over to the wing, Fullerton. Fullerton back to Yates. Lob pass to the baseline, Probert inside to Ream. Muscles her way up. Banker is good. She has 10. 18-13 Carthage. Brownfield gives it off to Kimbrough. She'll drive, give it off over to Hawkins. It's also Duda and Shanks out there for Webb City. Into Brownfield. She's open, and there's going to be a foul on Yates. So free throws upcoming. And for Yates, that'll be her first. Team fouls are 5 aside. And the free throw for Brownfield is good. She's 3 of 4. Now 4 of 5. Yeah, it is 3 of 4. Ream will check out.
Gets a well-deserved break with 10 points. Shannon checks in, and Presley Probert checks back in. Now Raven Probert checks in too, I should say.
And 2 of 2 at the line for Brownfield. So 18-15. It's been in the 3-5 category here for quite a while in terms of the lead. Cochran is in now. So here's Fullerton off to Presley Probert, now to Cochran. Back over to Crow. Thought about a 3, got away with a walk. Now back to Fullerton. Back over to Raven Probert for a 3, no good. Bounds to the corner. Webb City will bring it up. It'll be Shanks. That's Duda. Duda comes driving. Layup is good. And Carthage wants a timeout. 6:35 to go here in the second. 18-17 Carthage. And it's going to be a full timeout. So back in 1 minute. Lady Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Bimedick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimedick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimedick Insurance. Give Bimedick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Same lineup as we come out of the timeout. With Crow, Fullerton, Cochran, Probert, and Shannon. Here's Fullerton off to Probert, stolen away on a deflection. Shanks gets it for Webb City. Off to Duda, chance for Webb City to get their first lead. Duda backs it out to Brownfield. Brownfield now to Kimbrough. Kimbrough back to Duda. Duda holds it out high, now flips it on the short route to Brownfield. Right back to Kimbrough. Kimbrough starts a charge, left side of the lane, partially blocks Shannon, but it goes right back to Webb City. Now there's another block, but still Webb City gets it, and the shot good, and a foul. Boy, 2 blocks and you can't get possession.
Yep.
And Ripley Shanks gives Webb City their first lead and a chance for a 2-point game. And she missed it, and Fullerton gets the rebound. Here's Cochran around to Crow. She'll try to drive, baseline right, back to Fullerton. Nice pass and put down by Haley Fullerton. Believe it or not, that's her first points. Carthage back up now 20-19. Here's a whistle on play in the backcourt. I was writing something down. They give Fullerton a foul, apparently. And that goes to the bonus situation for Webb City.
Questionable call, just to say the least.
I was writing in my score sheet, and then I heard the whistle. It was too late by then. So I can't get mad because I didn't see it. Chance now for another tie and lead for Webb City with Brownfield at the line. She's already 5 of 6, all her points from the line. She got that one to go. So
well,
that's our first tie.
You can check out the replay on 1490kdmo.com. About 5.5 minutes to go first half. And judge for yourself on whether that's a foul or not.
Next one on the way is in and out, so it stays tied with Brenner Ream on the rebound. So it's 20-20. 5:20 left to go here in the second quarter. Here is Fullerton. Off to Yates. Back to Cochran on the left wing. Now to Probert. Probert has it reached from behind and a foul. And Mia Robbins' mouth just about 3 sizes too big. Not derogatorily, I'm saying, but it's just like the mouth flew open on her second foul. Boy, the look of amazement. Here's Yates inside the arc, putting up a jumper, no good. Ream on the rebound. Lost control of it, and Kimbrough gets it for Webb City. Kimbrough into the front court. Under 5 to go in the first half, 20-20. Kimbrough driving now to the wing. That is Hawkins. Back to Brownfield on the left wing. Brownfield trying to come inside. She goes to the right side. Fullerton on the steal. Can she outrun everybody? 1-2 dribbles, goes up, hit, and a foul on Hawkins. So she'll have to earn it from the line. Haley being so tall, sometimes it takes a while for everything to get going the same direction. She had the steal and really couldn't get a good jump on it going down to the other end. She misses the free throw. Have another one coming. So this would really be a feather for Webb City if Fullerton can miss this. And she did. So it stays 20-20.
The score of silliness. Right? The score of silliness.
Yes.
20-20.
Yes. Here's a steal, though, by Yates. Can she make up for it? Layup. Good. So Carthage on their third lead, and pressure applied. Steal by Cochran. Walks the tightrope in front of the bench. Gives to Probert, then off to Fullerton. Back out high to Yates. Right back Fullerton to the corner. Probert, she's open. Presley's jumper no good. Offensive board Cochran, back to Yates. She'll try a 3 from the right side. That's not going to go. Kimbrough on the rebound. Tries to get around Fullerton. Now meets up with Yates. Kimbrough gets across anyway. Back to Brownfield to Duda. Duda driving inside the right side of the lane. Banker will not go. Cochran on the rebound. Off to Yates. And a pass stolen away by Duda. She knocked it down, then the ball just kind of died there. Duda going, got away with the travel, missed the jumper. Fullerton gets it back. Zippity-doo-dah, back and forth, but nobody scoring. Here is Fullerton. She'll try a 3. That's off the bank. No good. And it is taken back by Robbins. A little bit of elbow there, but no call. So after many exchanges, we're still at 22-20 Carthage. 3:10 to go here in the first half. Here's Kimbrough. Back over to Duda, puts the ball on her hip. Back on the wing, Brownfield. Brownfield looking low, instead goes to the side to Kimbrough. Kimbrough holds it up, now drives left paint, puts it up, trying to draw free throws, an air ball, but she runs it down herself. Back to Duda. She's open on a 3, and that is off the back, no good. Over the back, not called. Cochran got it, fell down. Now what? They call a travel on Cochran. Well, she was doing the Virginia reel with a Webb City player, and they didn't call that. Then she goes down after getting released from the hold, and they call her on a travel. I don't know.
There's your 80s wrestling reference, I think.
Inbound, Brownfield overshoots it, but there's Shanks on the follow. That's not good. But there's Brownfield, another offensive board. Finally, a steal by Crow. Off to Yates. Yates to the lane, right side. Shot dies off the rim, no good. Webb City on the rebound. Gives it off to Kimbrough. Kimbrough tries a three. That's no good. And a ball banging high off the turf, and it's off to Cochran finally, to Yates. Down to Ream. Banker, yes. She has 12 in a 4-point game, 24-20 Carthage. Here's Mallory Stanley, and she goes over and back with travel, whatever you want to call it. She did it both.
She traveled over and back.
Yes, and a full timeout called by Webb City. With 1:53 left to go in the half, it is 24-20. Carthage back in one. Lady Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
So Carthage on the inbound, it is Yates. As Webb City has 2 fulls and a 30. Each team with 3 total timeouts. Here's a bounce pass to Fulton, has trouble handling it. Saves it on the baseline, now she's trapped, dishes to Cochran, now back to Yates. Yates back to the wing, Ream on a 3, not gonna go, and offensive board, Fullerton goes up and hits.
Nice job to take control of that offensive board and put it back.
So the lead now to 6. The biggest lead was at 7 at 14-7. Here's Duda getting through some pressure. Now it's a 3-on-2. Duda flips to Kimbrough for a 3. That's not going to go. Rebound Fullerton. Off to Yates. Yates will bring it up. Dish underhand Fullerton. She'll try a 3. In and out. Cochran on the rebound, though. Needs to find an outlet. And whistle. Do we get a timeout? What do we have? I think we have a foul away from the ball. Or a lane violation. Again, no signals. We're just going the other way. I'm going to go lane violation because there's no foul posted.
That sounds good. You've done this long enough. You kind of know the situation.
Here is Duda for Webb City. She goes coast to coast, lays it up, and a foul. And needless to say, a good bucket. Well, you had a chance to make it an 8-point game. Now, free throw here knocks it in half at 3 points on the lead.
It's hard to get above that 3 to 5 point lead, like you were saying earlier, Jim.
And there it is. 15 for Duda in the half. 26-23.
It's a point battle between Duda and Ream.
38 seconds to go. To the wing, Cochran. To Crow. Back to Ream, back to Yates. Thought about it, comes in the arc, puts it up. Banker will not go. Rebound Webb City with 24 seconds. It's Brownfield to Kimbrough. Work to the left side, now to the wing. Stanley, now back to Kimbrough with 15. Kimbrough driving, flips to the wing to Robbins. She comes to the free throw line, works just outside the right of the lane. Back to Duda. Duda driving, puts it up middle of the lane, no mark, and we have half. Carthage 26, Webb City 23 at the half. Back here in 3 minutes, Lady Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheers on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between the games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place and at competitive prices. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Go Tigers!
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers!
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Go through some emails, check your calendar, see that you have a 45-minute break in the day between meetings, realize this is your moment. So you drive right to McDonald's to pick up something extra delicious ASAP meal.
Thank you.
There's a meal for every moment at McDonald's.
Enjoy a delicious McChicken sandwich or our classic cheeseburger and get another for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
The Little Venue of Carthage is a proud member of the Carthage community, and they're honored to cheer on our Tigers. It takes a lot of hard work and effort to make a team great, and the Little Venue of Carthage knows that the coaches and players and their families make a lot of sacrifices at both school and home to realize the benefits of being a winner. Book your next event at the newest venue in town, the Little Venue of Carthage, just east of the Carthage Public Library, 438-0828. Owners Ronnie and Christy Sanders say, go Tigers!
The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster, and Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
16-11. After one, largest lead was 14-7. That was late in the first, and then Webb City had a couple of leads. Actually, one lead. They tied it once. Had a 19-18 lead, then tied it at 20 at the free throw line. Carthage had a 26-20 lead, a chance to make it 8, did not. But then there was a three-point play at the end. Duda came down, got a bucket and a free throw. That cut it to 26-23. That's where we are now. Both teams had a chance on their last shots and did not succeed.
And what can we say but great offensive production, and great as always on the defensive end for Brianna Ream. I know you're going to get to those stats here in just a minute, but the low post play by Ream has sure been the difference in the Carthage offense so far in this game.
And we'll take another 3-minute pause and come back at the half. 26-23 Carthage here in the first of two tonight. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments, select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers!
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are important qualities to have over the long term. Likewise, Carthage alum and licensed Missouri realtor Levi Utter, powered by eXp Realty, understands the importance of planning for the future and making dreams come true through home ownership. Levi is proud to be a part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Levi Utter of eXp Realty, 417-540-6565 says, Go Tigers, go!
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Katie Duda with 15. Kate Brownfield with 6. On the Carthage side, Presley Probert with 3. Brenna Ream with 12. Keani Yates with 5. Haley Fullerton 4. And Sophie Shannon with 2. And you mentioned about Brenna Ream getting to the glass, and they've really used it quite a bit this first half.
They really have. And what did you say? Ream had 12, is that right?
Yes.
12, and basically I think that's 5 baskets and 2 free throws.
Yep.
So, I mean, when she hasn't gotten the shot to go, she's made the free throws, but basically she's gotten the shot to go. And great post play. I hope they're able to continue that, because I'm sure Webb City is going to try to do something to disrupt that post play from Ream in the second half. We'll see if it can continue to work.
And conversely, you got to get Yates and Fullerton kind of back into it. Fullerton didn't score till midway through the second quarter. She has only the 4, and then Yates has the 5. And Kiana's been kind of in a funk. I know the season's getting toward the end, but it'd be nice to her to finish with a little bit of a flurry.
Absolutely, but you know, the thing you can do is if they do start to collapse on Ream, the Webb City defense, you know that means more open opportunities for Yates and for Fullerton. We'll see if Fullerton can add to that 3-point season total for the year.
Which, if you joined us, we didn't know it at the time Saturday, but she has the most points of a Carthage Lady Tiger in terms of three-pointers. She has 59 in her career. She broke Kayla Shipman and Kenya Medlock, who were tied at 58.
So congratulations to Haley, another record. Of course, she got her 1,000th point earlier this season. So congratulations to her as the awards keep on coming. And ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear the band, you are now listening to Jim Taylor's favorite song of all time, played by a high school band. That would be, at least it was La Bamba.
Oh. Yeah, there's a story there, but we need to take a break. And we'll come back here in 2 minutes. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
Go through some emails, check your calendar, see that you have a 45-minute break in the day between meetings, realize this is your moment. So you drive right to McDonald's to pick up something extra delicious ASAP meal.
Thank you.
There's a meal for every moment at McDonald's.
Enjoy a delicious McChicken sandwich or our classic cheeseburger and get another for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with eCarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with eCarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with eCarthage.com.
25, a Fullerton 3 to start it, then Ream just put one in. Duda got a bucket in between those for Carthage. Here's Fullerton, another 3 try. Got it, another one. And a timeout, Webb City.
You got your wish, Jim.
Yeah, it gives her 10 quick points. And the largest lead of the night now at 34-25. So we have people wondering about the La Bamba story. So.
Want to tell it?
Well, this is my first year of broadcasting. Was 1989, and the Richie Valens bio movie was out. Well, every football stadium we went to that year, even the home games, we heard that 5 times a week for 5 games. But every football stadium, da 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 da. Well, by the time we went to McDonald County, it was like week 8 or 9, and they started in on that. I just screamed. Not on the air, but I screamed.
Okay, for you younger folks, that would be like hearing Uptown Funk played by a high school band every week or 5 times a week. Just throwing that out there as a comparison.
That's beyond my scope, because I probably would hear it and then not like it. Oh yeah, I remember. I don't like that one. Inbound Webb City goes, and they turn it over. Steal by Shannon.
Thanks, he just picked that one out of the air, really.
Trying to go to a double-digit lead. Fullerton almost traveled with it, trying to get a pass away. Now back to Yates. We need to set Carthage for you. It is the starters in there right now. Ream, Crow, Yates, Shannon, and Fullerton. Here's Crow aiming a 3, but passing it up. Back to Yates. She'll aim a 3. That's in and out, almost back in. Robbins on the rebound, down to Kimbrough on the right side. She'll go to the wing. We have Brownfield, Hawkins, and Duda out there. Robbins in trouble. Bounce pass to Brownfield. She's open, and she puts it in. That's her first field goal. She has 8. 34-27, 5.5 to go in the third. First of 2 tonight. Here is Yates, back over to Crow. Crow back to Yates. They play catch outside. Now back over to Crow. She'll try a 3 over there. Got it! 10-point game, 37-27.
Good to see Crow pull the trigger on that one and make it.
She's been hesitant the last few games, but the only way you're going to get your confidence back is to still go shoot. Here's Shannon after an air ball, picking it out of the air.
Again.
To Fullerton. Down to Yates. Gets a screen. Bank shot no good. Shannon almost got mugged. They call it a jump ball. And it'll go to Carthage.
One of the things I haven't done, Jim, gotten so wrapped up into the game, need to remind you a second quarter video streaming sponsorship brought to you by Village Square Boutique. Yeah, I'm a little behind. Good game so far.
Here's Crow feeding a dangerous pass, and now we have a jump ball that's going to go right back to Webb City.
Ream trying to keep it from going to a jump ball, but got the tie up. Webb City did.
So now Webb City, length of the court, down by 10, 37-27. It is Robbins. Comes across the timeline, goes to the right of the lane. Ball deflected, but it goes back to Stanley for Webb City. Her shot rejected by Yates. She'll hustle and bring it down the other direction. Lob pass, a little collision there, but the pass was too far anyway for Fullerton, even though she was almost run over.
A little.
I guess they rule that uncatchable.
We're not outside, Jim.
Yeah. Well, Tom Brady didn't throw it. That's why they didn't throw a flag. Those two calls at the end of the first half of the Super Bowl really still frost me. But anyway.
I couldn't tell.
Here is Duda. Back on the wing to Stanley. Stanley back over to Robbins. Thought about a 3. Does not. Gives to Brownfield. Brownfield gives to Duda. Duda comes to the lane. Now back to Robbins on a 3. That's good. From the left corner. Her first bucket. 37-30 Carthage.
I think I just heard a whistle from Branson.
Yes.
Never mind.
Here comes Yates. The wind is out of the south. Here is Shannon. Back to Yates. To the arc right. Now back in the lane. Ream going down. And what do we have? We have a foul. Thought he was going to signal charge for a second. But
me too. I was waiting for the hand behind the head, but it didn't happen.
Foul goes on Hawkins, her third.
Of course, we want to say thank you to Fair Acres Family YMCA for halftime video streaming sponsorship. I was that far behind, Jim.
Yes, and Ream missed the free throw. That was a first half bugaboo in the Branson game. They finally righted that, but they missed their share in this one. Only 2 from the line made. There's 0 for 2 there.
And Ream was the one who made both of those.
And Fullerton was 0 for 2 last time. She went to the line. There's a miss by Stanley. Easy rebound for Carthage, and back comes Yates to Crow. Lob it to Ream, ball batted around, and it's going to be Webb City ball with Robbins. 37-30 Carthage. Here's Duda driving, middle of the lane, put it up, and it's short. We have a foul. 2 shots for Duda. Goes on Fullerton, her second. And the free throw, Duda, is good. Her 18th point.
Third quarter video streaming sponsorship brought to you by Cherry's Emporium on the Square.
Next one. She's pretty reliable. 19 points for J.D. Duda. 37-32.
I was going to ask Terry or Duda?
Yes.
Both.
Here is Fullerton, almost an over and back. Lobs it to Cochran on the right wing. Back to Ream. She drives. She's open. Layup good. Started to say need to get rid of that mini run that Webb City had established. That's 16 now for Brenna Ream. Here's a 3 on the wing by Stanley. No good. Rebound off to Fullerton. Here's Yates on the wing. Flips to Cochran. Goes to the wing, couple of steps back to Yates. She's open on the right corner. Good! She has 8, and the lead back to 10 at 42-32.
That one almost hit the heating duct on its way up and down. High arching 3.
She does. Looks like it's a trial balloon or whatever you call it, any kind of balloon. When she puts them up, they go for height-wise. Here's a miss by Duda, and Fullerton wrestles the ball away and a foul. That'll be on Duda, I believe. That's her second.
It really does look like a balloon that kind of runs out of helium and just goes in. Oh, a timeout.
So a full timeout. And it was on Webb City, I believe. No, it's on Carthage. So each team with 2 fulls remaining. 42-32, Webb City will have possession when we come back here in the third quarter. 2:02 remaining. Lady Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Carthage Ford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports to you live every week. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Carthage Ford say go blue, go Tigers. And remember, Carthage Ford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. You can buy right and feel good at Carthage Ford.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096, member FDIC.
We have Webb City on defense, Carthage on offense. Fullerton will toss it in as soon as Coach Robbins of Webb City talks it over with the official about something, and now we're ready to go.
Where are y'all going to eat afterwards? I don't know. Where are y'all?
We have Presley Probert in the lineup after the break. She has the ball front court now to Ream. Dribbles once, goes high off the glass. This one won't go this time. Ball rolls around a couple of hands, and Probert gets the steal, then it's stolen right back, but it deflects to Probert. Here's Fullerton on a 3. That's too strong. And Kimbrough gets the rebound for Webb City. A lot of exchange, but nothing in the bank. Here's Duda on the right side for Webb. Ball almost stolen by Fullerton. They call a jump. And that'll go to Carthage.
Good jump by Fullerton to get that ball tied up. Knowing the possession was going to Carthage.
Heard that whistle and immediately found that referee like, please no, please no. That's him with a look on her face.
Well, she's already had one of those fouls called against her. She doesn't need another one.
Here is Yates. Ball deflected. Fullerton bats it back to herself, though. Now she starts the right direction. Comes driving right of the lane. Roll shot is good. Wow, what an effort there.
5 doinks and in, I think, on that one, Jim.
So 12 on the lead, 44-32. Here's a miss at the other end. That's by Shanks. And here comes Yates for Carthage with 1 minute to go in the third. It's been all theirs thus far. See if they can keep the momentum going into the fourth. Finish this one off with a bang here in the third. Here is Presley Probert to Cochran on the right corner. Out to Yates. Back over to Ream. Now here's Fullerton, about a 20-plus. Oh, yeah.
I'd call that a bang, wouldn't you? A bang from 3.
Ladies having fun in this one right now in the third quarter. Largest lead of the night, 15-47-32. Here's a partial block by Yates, and it goes out of bounds on a pass. Kimbrough tried to feed it. Yates will take a 30-second break as she goes out, and so will Ream. So we have the Proberts and Crow. Three, 4, get it in. Robbins has it for Webb City. Under 30. Ball off her foot. It rolls almost to halfway, but she gets it back 20 seconds. Here's a steal. Cochran tips it over to Fullerton. Now Fullerton will bring it back with 10 seconds. Off to Crow, 7 seconds. Got to get a little closer in, 3 seconds. Nobody's going to get a shot off. Fullerton fires and airballs it. 47-32, Carthage with their largest lead of the evening, back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute. Lady Tiger basketball, KDMO.
This is Neil Balcom, Nell Mortuary, Carthage, Missouri. Developing a solid game plan is a key element in basketball and in your pre-need funeral planning. The team at Nell Mortuary now offers you the opportunity to cover all your funeral needs in one package. Call or stop by the Nell Mortuary or let us show you our game plan. Make your pre-need and at-need funeral planning easier. Basketball season is here, and we wish the Carthage Tiger basketball team a great season. Go Tigers.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce & Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Jim Taylor, Chris Jackson, as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, 47-32. Carthage amongst their largest lead of the night. Webb City will get the ball. Robbins has it. Kimbrough, Stanley, Shanks, and Hawkins. Stanley drives, puts it up left side. Too strong. Rebound, Presley Probert. She's trapped, gets it off to Fullerton. It's also Raven Probert, Cochran, and Crow out there. Nice behind the back dribbles by Fullerton to get away from trouble. Now back to Raven Probert. 15-point advantage. Here's Probert going all the way around the business loop but missed the shot. Here's Fullerton on the follow. That's no good. Presley on the rebound. Back to Raven, and it will fall. Give an assist in the middle there to Crow. The lead goes to 16. Make it 17. 49-32. Here's a miss at the other end. That's by Shanks. And it'll be Fullerton to bring it up. To the wing, Crow. Fakes a three, comes in the arc. Now back to Presley Probert on the right wing. Outside the arc, back in. Now back to Raven. To Crow. Crow driving, nice little move, and she'll go to the free throw line, I believe. Two shots coming up. Not a lot of fouls in this half. That's only the fifth total, 3 for Webb City.
It is kind of a quick moving game so far.
And Mallory Stanley on the miscue. So Crow to the line. She has a three-pointer. That was in the early stages of the third quarter. She gets this free throw to fall. The lead moves to 18.
Not that I'm trying to jinx it when I say it's moved pretty quickly, but
yes.
Still.
That's usually the whammy. Here's the next one, 2 of 2. So 51-32 at the 6:40 mark. Just about everybody that's been in tonight for Carthage has been in the scoring column. Duda back in the game for Webb City, and she has it. Behind the back dribble, puts it up, draws free throws. And really, I think that's kind of the handicap for Webb City I've noticed in this game. My two games being a judge is that the other girls right now don't have any confidence. It's just find Duda and give it to her and let her do the work.
Right. And that means Carthage's defense can kind of focus in on her. Now, it worked in their favor. They sent her to the line, but she did miss that first free throw.
The foul was on Cochran, her second. 3 on each side. Now Ream and Yates will come back in. Fullerton will get a rest. What an effort she had moments ago. She had like 3 behind the back dribbles to get away from pressure. Then she drove the lane and made the layup. Next free throw, no good. Chased into the corner by Crow, then stolen back. Robbins to Kimbrough. She's at the three-point line. Shot scoops out. Rebound, Raven Probert, off to Yates.
I can't even dribble, Jim, let alone dribble behind my back and all that stuff.
Here's Crow aiming a three. That one's short. Rebound, Duda. Duda comes back across the timeline, goes middle of the lane, now right side. Rejection by Shannon, and she'll chase it into the corner. Back to Yates. Behind the back dribble for her. Now she's trapped on a double team. They open it up to Crow, though. Now she'll back away. Give it off on the wing to Raven. Back over to Yates. Back to Crow. Sets acting like she's going to shoot, then throws a dangerous pass, and it's chased down, though, by Raven Probert. Back to Crow. Left wing now up top to Yates. 5.5 to go in the game. 51-32 Carthage in the fourth quarter. Shannon way out high with it. Off to Raven Probert. Lob pass into Ream too far. Picked out of the air by Robbins. Robbins off to Kimbrough. She thought about a three, passed it up, goes to Robbins. Now back to Duda on the left side. She comes through the lane. Now ball stolen away, Yates. Raven Probert now back to Yates on a 1-and-1, and she gets tripped and misses the shot. That's about all Peyton Hawkins could do. Was surprised you could have a half a case there to call it intentional on that, because she kind of put the leg and foot out there, knowing that.
And that shot almost went in, that little throw off the glass.
4 for Hawkins, and again, free throw woes, even though you're up by 19.
Fourth quarter video streaming sponsorship brought to you by Carthage High School Athletic Booster Club.
And Yates gets the backside to go in. She has 9, and the lead's at 20, 52-32. Here's a near steal, but Webb City keeps it. Robbins, now Duda chases it into the corner. Back across to Hawkins. She'll try a 3. That one's no good. We have a whistle, a late whistle. They're going to call a 3-point foul on that one, a 3-shot foul, or on the floor. It's on the floor.
I think it was after the shot. It's on Ream. I was hoping they weren't going to call that as a 3-shot foul.
So that's her second personal. Webb City does keep possession. Here is Robbins, puts it up too high off the glass. Follow shot, Brownfield, no good. Third try, no good. How about a fourth try? And stuffed by Shannon, but they're going to say a foul. It'll be on her or Ream. It'll be Shannon.
You know, it's turned into an auctioneer with those offensive boards. How about a 1-1? Give me 2. Give me 2. How about a 3? Give me 4. I'm not an auctioneer.
4-4 got the foul in her fourth.
Right.
And a multiple of 4, number 20 at the line. And she missed the first free throw.
Sorry, I'm not Jerry Van Dyke.
And the next was that Leroy Van Dyke.
Oh, very right. Him either.
Yes. Brownfield gets 1 of 2, 9 points.
Well, I'm not Jerry Van Dyke either. Or Dick Van Dyke.
Here is Yates. Yates back over to Shannon. She's trapped on a double team. Now back around to Yates. A high arching 3. No good on the right side. Rebound taken in by Brownfield. Webb City will bring it back. And here's Duda. Duda coming, putting it up. Rejected Shannon.
That's at least 2 blocks for Shannon in this game. There may even be as many as 4, depending on if you count those picks out of the air as blocks or not.
And we have 4 minutes remaining. Right now, Carthage comfortably up top. Backdoor play. Shannon, but can't finish the the shot. I'll get it out. Once you make one mistake, you never can recover. But there is a foul. That's why Shannon will go to the line. So scratch anything I said.
Hey, at least you didn't call Leroy Jerry.
Yes. I haven't heard that in a long time. Here's the free throw, good. Shannon only her 5th point.
Unfortunately, she's been in foul trouble most of the game, but still playing some great defense.
Try to go for the biggest lead, cannot. Stays at 20, 53-33 with 3:47. Mia Robbins brings it up for Webb City. Comes to the right side, gives to Kimbrough. Kimbrough goes up at the free throw line. Shot no good, too hard. Rebound off to Yates. Yates will bring it up. Carthage would be good to run some time on some offensive plays if they could. Here's Fullerton, but she's open, and they're going to call her on a charge. As she knocks Hawkins to the turf. And for Fullerton, that's have her for 3. And that is the case. 20-point advantage, though, a big 21-7 third quarter, the difference in this one.
Everybody getting in on this game. That cheerleader made a nice catch from the ref.
Here's Brownfield to Robbins. We have a boys game after this. Here's Robbins, back to Brownfield. Now to Stanley, goes left, back, right side of the lane jumper, good.
Tough shot, nice one.
That's her first bucket. 53-35. Barring a total collapse of multiple turnovers, if you just play keep away here, you can run this timeout. Here's Crow, back to Yates. She'll drive, she's open, Banker not there. Rebound taken in by Webb City. Here comes Robbins back in front of the scores table, guarded by Crow, poked at by Crow, but Webb City keeps possession to Shanks. Now to Hawkins. Back over to the left wing. Ball reached in by Ream, and a foul as they try to get the pass to Brownfield. And Ream reached in. And it's a 1-and-1. We had only 4 total fouls moments ago, and now we're up to 7-5 Carthage. Third foul on Ream. Brownfield most of her points from the line, as is that one. I think she has 8 from the line. And 10 overall. Next one. And it's a good. Well, close game. I want her on my team.
No doubt.
53-37 with 2:15 to go. Right wing Crow. Cochran out there. Back to Fullerton. Ream and Yates, the other two. Ream going up, putting up too hard. Ball loose in the lane. Kicks out to Crow, and she'll go back out and reset the offense. Nice move. Back out high to Yates with under 2 to go. Yates coming to the right corner with it. Now to the wing Cochran. She'll go with a 3. That's not going to go. Ball into the corner Yates. Yates fakes a 3, comes in the arc. Back to Ream, does the same. Drives baseline right, no good. Brownfield gives it off to Robbins.
Well, you may not be scoring 80 points, but you knocked a few seconds off the clock there, so no loss really.
Here is Stanley. Ball nearly stolen by Fullerton. Stanley driving back to the wing. And now Mallory. Stanley. Let's see. Let's try Hawkins. She goes to the turf along with Fullerton. And Coach Moore cleans out the warehouse as the starters go sit for the final 120.
Yes, in this game, everything must go.
Yes. Can't extend the time. Please, no. 53-37. Carthage will go to their 14th win of the year. They lose possession on that one with 1:09 to go. Here comes Robbins. Robbins driving baseline, almost stolen, but back to Brownfield to Stanley. Stanley driving, now back to the wing. Robbins hook pass. Back down to Hawkins for a jumper, no good. And who gets fouled on this? It's on Shannon, she's out. I believe it is. The one big presence they wanted to keep in there, she fouls out.
Yep.
And she finishes with only 3, but everybody else, good contribution. So now do you put one of your starters back in? If you were going to give them a reward. Well, they are going to put Crow back in. But I think Fullerton and Ream are through for the night, if at all possible. With 50 seconds to go, I hope so. It'll be Ripley Shanks to the line.
It almost looked like they were looking for volunteers. Okay, who wants to go back in? And Crow said, yeah, I'll do it.
And Shanks hits the first free throw. I
think both teams forgot it was a 1-and-1.
Next one. That is no good. Cochran on the rebound. Off to Marquez. Now to Raven Probert. Back to Marquez. 40 seconds to go. Bounce pass in the lane. Probert. And we have a hook. Now we don't need fouls called, refs. That's the last one Webb City can give. We're at 39 seconds. To the corner. Raven Probert now to Marquez. She'll drive. She's open. Layup is good. (55-38) with 24 seconds to go. And here's Webb City turning it over. Pass too far for Shanks.
And I've been saving this for just the right moments. You know the Ernest Tubb song, Shanks a lot.
Yes. You remember the old TV ad too, but
that's true.
Locally.
True.
9 seconds to go. Presley Probert will finish it out with a dribble. Now she'll give to Crow, and that'll do it. The Lady Tigers, after seeing Webb City have a brief lead midway through the second, take the lead at half and win it going away, 55-38. Back here, and we'll just go 2 minutes. This is Lady Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes the community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners now offering wash and fold service, and they clean all sports uniforms. And Car Center of Carthage next to the Cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue! Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers!
The team here at Carthage Hardware would like to wish the Carthage Tigers a great season doing what they do best, staying safe and staying tough. At Carthage Hardware, we pride ourselves on having the toughest brands backed by competitive pricing. We offer selections of tools, painting products, electrical and plumbing supplies that rival that of big box stores. We're located on the north side of the square, and we'd love to help you finish those projects of yours. From all of us at Carthage Hardware, good luck to the Tigers, building on a championship season.
Wes Probert and everybody at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting the awesome Carthage Tigers. With over 29 years experience located behind Premier Auto Sales on Fairview, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray, and bed liners, and is happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Probert Auto Body wishes our athletes the best of luck in today's game. Go Tigers!
They had a 16-11 first quarter lead. Webb City caught and passed them on a couple of occasions. There was one tie at 20-20, but then Carthage took the lead. Had a 26-20 lead. Webb City got the last three for a 26-23 Carthage halftime lead. But boy, came out of that third quarter. Fullerton got a three. Ream got a bucket. It was a 5-2 start on the first three trips, but then Fullerton got another three. And Yates got a three, and that moved the lead all of a sudden to 10 points. They led by as many as 20. That was at 4:55 to go in the fourth at 52-32, and they win it by 17 at 55-38.
You have to wonder if Webb City was trying to focus in more on that post play by Ream, and that did open up the three-point shooting in that third quarter. And what can you say? All around great game by the Lady Tigers, a complete game. Really from beginning to end by multiple players. I mean, Ream, Fullerton, Yates started heating up. I mean, the whole team just played great.
We'd mentioned that probably our favorite game, the best game we saw them play, was probably the game up in Stratford, and this was pretty close to it. They had a little minor problems there late second quarter, but they rallied, got the, what I said, 6-point lead. I thought when they had a chance to go to 8 and didn't do it, I kind of thought, well, Webb might have a little bit of momentum. But fortunately, halftime hit, and Webb said he had nothing coming out.
Really, the only thing that you might be a little concerned about, it's not anything new. Of course, it's just the free throw shooting that did plague them a little bit in the second half. But other than that, a great game top to bottom for the Lady Tigers of Carthage. And we were right. Haley Fullerton did add to her season total, so that record's going to be a little bit harder to break.
Cushioned, yeah.
Yeah, little cushion. You're right.
She's over 60 now. She had 59 coming in, and she had 3, so
62. 62 3-point shots made for this season. That's not bad at all.
Point totals are Peyton Hawkins with 2, 3 for Mia Robbins, 19 for J.D. Duda, and 11 for Kate Brownfield. The story of that, 9 of those came from the line.
Oh, wow.
And Mallory Stanley had 2. Ripley Shanks had 1. Carthage side, Raven Probert with 2. Katie Crow with 5. Presley Probert with 3. Brenna Ream with 16. 9 for Kiana Yates. 2 for Daniela Marquez. 15, Haley Fullerton. And Sophie Shannon, she fouled out. She had only 3. And you talk about timeliness of buckets. Katie Crow had the 1-3. That was in the third quarter. That helped lengthen that charge right there. And I know she had trouble with her shooting pretty much about a month or so ago. Then she kind of just decided not to shoot, and then she was hesitant when she was wanting to shoot, then she didn't. Finally, she put one up tonight, and it swished in for her. So even though she's got maybe one more game, or hopefully some more next week, that she got one tomorrow night, but give her something down the stretch, you know.
Absolutely, and it's one thing to shoot basically every time you get the ball, and then there's another thing when you don't shoot at all. But you know, it's just learning when to shoot, and I think she's got that. And you know, I would like to see that confidence build once again, where she's not afraid to take a 3-point shot or just a shot in general when it's called for.
It was 16-11 after 1, 26-23 Carthage at the half, and a 21-7 third quarter. The big difference, 47-32 after 3. They moved it out to 20 at 4:55 to go in the game. They only scored 3 the rest of the way, but Webb could only manage 6 of their own, and the final is 55-38.
Yeah, and you know, in the beginning of the season, the coach talked about he knew basically that either Yates or Fullerton were probably going to be leading his team in scoring, 1A or 1B. But in this case, I think you can almost add a 1C to it with Ream, how she has come along and definitely improved her post play and improved the scoring as the season has gone along. So I think you could almost add a C to that list.
And she became not to say she would be a full-time player by this time of the season, but Lauren Wilson was the starter, then she got hurt. So you factor in maybe had Lauren not got hurt, you'd be nice 6 deep there one way there. You can have a lot of interchangeable parts and, you know, more depth, maybe stronger, maybe a couple of wins you might have pulled out that you didn't. So.
True, very true. And Wilson's entry definitely hurt the team, but that's when you have players step up, and Ream definitely stepped up for these Lady Tigers.
And we'll take another 2-minute break and come back. Between games here, the girls just won over Webb City 55-38 back in 2. Lady Tiger and eventually Tiger basketball on KDMO.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn the wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810. The law firm of Morrison, Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster & Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster & Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers, go Big Blue. Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, Go Tigers!
In between games, we're about 6:48 away from the start of the men's game. The Lady Tigers took care of business. Carthage defeats the Lady Cardinals of Webb City 55-38. And what a game it was. A great game all the way around for the Carthage Lady Tigers. Again, they win 55-38. Let's take another 2 minutes. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments, select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
55-38 is the victory for the Carthage Lady Tigers over the Webb City Lady Cardinals. Ream led Carthage in scoring, I believe, was 16, followed by Fullerton with 15. A great game, top to bottom for these Carthage Lady Tigers, and they come away with the victory over the Webb City Lady Cardinals. Of course, the Inside the Numbers brought to you by Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance. We'll hear from him, be back to wrap things up from the girls' side and get ready for the guys' game. Carthage wins 55-38, back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
And ready for the boys as Carthage comes in with a record of 7-17 as they lost to Branson 79-68. And it was a very winnable ball game, I thought, but just some crazy calls and some bounces by a kid named Cade Goodwin, who I don't know if he ever scored that many in his career, but second half he just took the Pirates on his back and he sailed them through the rough seas. And he ended up pretty much destroying single-handedly the Carthage Tigers.
I think he's still scoring, honestly, right now. I think somehow he's still going, and somehow they're still calling fouls. You're absolutely right, Jim. There were some strange calls. At one point, I believe it was early in the fourth quarter, Carthage had gotten the lead down to 6, and then just a couple minutes later, you look up at the scoreboard and you see Branson's back to a 20-point lead. So it was just a very strange game, and just one that Carthage did their best. They couldn't pull it out, even though they did have their moments in the third quarter, especially when they could have gotten ahead and at least tied it or gotten close, but it just didn't happen.
In that game, they actually led 19-12. They had trying to look down here. They had a double-digit lead at one point early in that ball game, and then just let Branson off the hook, and then they never could rally.
Yeah, speaking of the hook, I mean, the Pirates dug their hooks in, and they took the lead and didn't let it go.
Webb City comes in with a record of 15-8. They are 3-5 in conference, and they've had an up-and-down season in the conference. They have one more game remaining in a couple of days at home against Neosho, and then they go to the Class 5 District 12 tournament. They'll play Carl Junction. That'll be on March the 2nd. Their last game was Friday against Republic. They lost that one 52-44. And also in that week, it was 73-46. That was at Carl Junction. That was on a Saturday. I started to say, how could you play in the snow? Because that's when the snowstorm hit, was Valentine's. I guess they got it in that Saturday. And then they've also had losses to Branson and Nixa. And they beat Willard back on February 2nd. So they've only won 2 of their last 5. So they're looking for a win, too.
That's true. And these Inside the Numbers, once again, brought to you by Jeff Honkin of American Family Insurance. Back in 30 seconds. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
And we're just moments away from the start of this one. 15-8 Webb City and 7-17 Carthage. Looks like we have a new starter for Carthage, if I'm looking at this correctly. I hope we have more players because there's only 5 over there right now.
That's interesting. Wouldn't that be, that would be a tough thing to do. No subs, no nothing if you just had 5. I guess it could be done. Can it be done?
I see Gakey over there. He's in Jersey, so there's 6. No. There's 4. There's 7.
Okay, and the JV boys were playing during the varsity girls, so they'll be coming over as soon as they can get out of that game. Who knows, they may be in overtime over in the JV contest. They don't seem to be too much in a hurry to do the starting lineup, so that could be the case, or they could be finishing up the JV boys game. Of course, as you know, there are 2 gyms in most high schools anymore, and the freshmen play first, followed by the varsity girls, and that's usually when the JV boys play, and then vice versa. So I'll bet that's what's going on. So not quite ready for tip-off just yet. But as soon as Carthage gets enough players, well, now that I look at it, it looks like Webb City's facing the same dilemma.
Yep.
They have a few more players sitting, but not too many.
Well, usually the guys that are going to play in the varsity are sitting out the fourth quarter. They should already be over here.
That's true, but I don't see them.
I'm still on Webb City's schedule. We can kind of go through some of their highlights. They started out really well. They won 3 of their first 4, then went on a 6-game losing streak. Pardon me, a 6-game win streak. They beat Joplin back-to-back meetings. Won in the Kaminsky Classic 66-55, then beat Joplin regular season 80-74. But then it's kind of an opposite when it comes to COC and football. This side of the conference, in terms of the western side of the conference. Usually dominates year after year. It's totally opposite when it comes to basketball. The eastern side, the Springfield area schools, always at the top of the pack in the conference.
Kind of like SEC in football and Big
Yes.
Ten in basketball, if I remember correctly. And here they come. The Carthage JV team now.
So Browning shows up.
Hudson Moore. He'll be back, I'm sure. And here comes the Webb City players.
There's Carmichael. So he doesn't play a whole lot, but he's on the varsity. So it may just be a matter of getting those guys freshened up and getting ready.
Get a little water, a little Gatorade.
Sure we don't have a king and queen coronation tonight, do you?
Not that I'm aware of.
They needed to coordinate it. I almost said coordinate, but they needed to do that over there in Branson Saturday.
They really did. Oh, I think we're getting ready to.
So we'll have our Community Bank tip-off back here in 30. This is Tiger Basketball on KTMO.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team, and Community National Bank and Trust appreciates all the efforts of the parents, coaches, players, and students in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a loyal and dedicated member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096. Member FDIC.
Webb City being introduced. And they don't have the number. It's Luke Brummett. I've been in that position before at PA. They don't give you the right number or the wrong name, and you don't know till you're live. So we have Makai Gerard, Trenton Hayes, Nakai Howard, Cole Vaden, and Luke Brummett. Webb City introduced, and now Carthage has Justin Ray hit the court. Along with Max Templeman. And I think we have a new starter tonight. There's Caden Cabance, and we'll find out here shortly. I don't want to commit myself, and it is. Tyler Willis has earned a start.
He has been playing some great ball the last 2 or 3 games, definitely. So good to see him get that start.
And Joel Pugh rounds out the Tiger 5. Carthage in at 7-17, only one conference win. That was against Neosho here last Saturday, or a week ago Saturday. Everything seems like last Saturday because everybody was shut in for like 5 or 7 days. So we actually did have a Saturday, didn't we? It was in Branson. So.
Yes, yeah, and we spent a week there one day, ladies and gentlemen.
We got through traffic faster than we got through those 2 games.
No doubt.
Here's the tip, controlled maybe by Webb City if it doesn't go out of bounds. They're going to re-jump.
I wasn't ready. Redo.
Yes, I think.
No.
I guess Carthage touched it. No, Webb City touched it, and Carthage will inbound. So it'll be Pugh to inbound. And they give it off to Max. Carthage going from our left to right. Ball poked at by Gerard, and here he comes back the other way. Lost it, got it back, lays it up, and it's not there. Tip try no good. Max on the rebound. Templeman will bring it up in front of the scores table. He'll stop on the wing. He'll move it up to Ray. Now back to Cabance on the right wing. Cabance holds it on his right hand. Now starts the dribble back over to Templeman. Templeman driving to the right side of the paint. Plants himself. And stolen away again by Gerard. Down to Vaden. He's open. He'll lay it up and miss it. But there's an offensive board. And there's a strip by Templeman. As Brummett went up for it, he got stripped. So still no score. Almost a minute gone.
Goes to show the defense is still even on a fast break.
Here's Templeman. He drives double team. That one skims off the front. And Vaden had it for a second. Now Webb City had it, fell down. Should have been a travel called there, but nothing doing. Here comes Vaden. Back to Gerard. He'll go up, and Pugh fouls him.
Can we just talk about Tyler Willis on the going for the offensive board?
Yep.
Getting on the floor several times, trying to get that possession back for Carthage. Big time hustle already.
Well, I thought when Hayes went on the floor, they would have called him on a travel, but they did not. Webb City keeps possession, and they get.
Hey, there's a point.
Yes, a bouncing ball through the hole for a hit. It's 1-0. And short on the second one, but an offensive board. Webb City keeps it with Howard. Round to Vaden, off to the left corner, 3-try Hayes, no good. Ball out to Willis, lost it, but it goes off to Cabance. Ray had it go off him to Cabance. Now Ray will take it across. He'll move to the corner. That's Pugh. Works to the right wing. Back to the corner. Ray. He'll try a three over there. Didn't have it quite measured. Here comes Gerard. He's got a lot of moving parts. Back to Vaden. He puts up a jumper. No good from three. And we have a whistle on Webb City. Foul will go on Hayes, his first. So here is Ray, and he's bumped. Or do we have, yep. The official started to point downward like something was wrong with the dribble, but it's a second quick foul on Trenton Hayes. So here is Pugh trying to get across, does so around Howard. Back to the wing, ball slapped at by Vaden, then right back off of Carthage, so Webb City will get it. Well, Vaden, he was a good official right there. He batted the ball and saw it go off a Carthage shirt.
2 for 1.
He pointed it before the referee noticed it.
Kind of like a player manager. Here's a player ref.
Yeah. We have a lot of those. Here's a wide open 2 for Luke Brummett. Fell asleep at the wheel on that on the Carthage defense. 3-0 Webb. Here comes to Templeman. Gives it off on the wing. Off to Cabance. Now a right corner shot. Pugh is not going to go. Goes off the left of the rim, bounds right. And Webb City will bring it up. Howard has it. Comes to the paint. Puts up a jumper. 15. Got it. And one of Carthage's problems this year is digging themselves too big a hole at the outset and never been able to climb back. And right now you're at 5-0.
You don't want to panic, but yet.
Now we have a whistle away from the ball and a foul on Willis. And those things don't help.
Yeah.
.5:02 to go, 5-0 Webb City, and the Cardinals in possession. Makai Gerard. Back over to Caden Turner, who just checked in. Back to Gerard. He puts it up, got a nice roll. And a timeout, 30-second timeout, Carthage. 7-0 Webb City. Back here in 30 seconds, Tiger Basketball KDMO.
Fair Acres family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Carthage will have the ball down 7-0. 4:48 left to go in the first quarter. The girls won rather handily, 55-38. Webb City led only one time. That was one trip. Webb City caught them on a 1 of 2 at the free throw line at 20-20. Then after that, Carthage took control.
The boys have to do something to slow the momentum down from this last couple of minutes.
Here's Willis. Goes over to Cabance. Cabance now back to Pugh. He goes for a three, and there's the first points.
That ought to help.
7-3. Here's Howard for Webb City. Back around to Vaden. Back to the right wing. Howard, a long three, yes. Makes it 10-3. Back to a 7-point advantage. Templeman in a crowd, brings it across in front of the table. Now back to Cabance. Cabance back over to Ray. Back to Cabance on the right wing. He'll back between the circles with it now. Now started pursuit into the left of the lane. Now back over to Templeman on the left corner. Ball batted at by Gerard. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay on Carthage's side.
The one thing is, Jim, you can't win it in the first quarter, but you can do things to lose it in the first quarter.
Yeah, you get 7-0, 7 or 9-0 hole, and sometimes you're just chasing that all night long. Here's a run in by Gerard on a foul as Templeman tried to turn around him. So now Fort and Gakey check in. Ray and Willis are out. Up to 3, ball batted at, back out of bounds. They did get it in, but Vaden knocked it back out. Brummett did his best to save it, but stays with Carthage. Here's a quick inbound. Nice turnaround, Cabance, but he overshot it. Here comes Howard back for Webb City. Weaves his way through right side of the lane. Now to Cole Vaden, a long three there is off the top, no good. Rebound chased out far side, and then Fort dribbles it on the line. Ouch.
So close, so close.
The ball bounded out to him, but when he tried to get it under control, he dribbled it on the inline.
This Webb City team is a tough all-around team. I saw them right before the game we broadcasted for the Cominci Classic, and they took care of Joplin and the Wright brothers over there.
Here is a steal by Cabance. Back to Templeman. Templeman hesitates, now works his way into the lane, comes to the right side of it now, backs to the wing. Back across for a three-point try for Pugh, good. 10-6, they're back within 4. Cross-court pass to Gerard, he'll try to match a three, that's short, Cabance gets it easily and gives to Templeman. And Templeman will bring it up. Off on the right side, Max drives, puts it up short, rebound to Vaden. Vaden will bring it back. He'll go coast and dish to Howard. Nice move there for 2. 7 points for Nakai Howard. It's 12-6, Webb City.
That was a nice pass to him for the finish.
To the wing, Fort. He'll hold up. Now try to go to the lane. Back into Gakey. Dribbles once. Middle of the lane shot. Right hand. They're going to wave it off on a travel.
Oh. He kind of had to reach behind him a little bit to grab that pass, and I think that's what caused the travel. He was still able to put it in. Unfortunately, it doesn't count.
And we're buckets and ones have been lacking this year. You're kind of hoping for that when you heard that whistle, but they caught the travel. Turner gives it off to Howard. Howard comes in 15-footer. That's short. Bounds over to Pugh, and he'll bring it in. Pugh gives it off on the wing to Fort. Back to Pugh in the right corner. Now to Cabance. Cabance nearly has it stolen and a foul. They call Howard on his first. That's 4 on Webb City. So they'll inbound. Max Templeman. 1:30 left to go in the first. 12-6 Webb City. Here's Max driving. Right-handed roll. No good. It's short. Rebound taken in by Martin. He'll give to Vaden. Vaden to Gerard. Back to Martin. Nice move there, and he finishes.
Wow, nice little up and under there.
It's an 8-point game, largest margin so far. 8 for Webb's, 6, 8-point on the deficit. Here is Pugh. Back to Templeman. Templeman to the free throw line. Back to Cabans. 15 over there, left side, not going to go. Rebound taken in by Howard. 49 seconds to go. Bounce pass, middle of the lane. Martin, another dipsy-do move, and he finishes another one. And the lead now to 10 at 16-6. 35 seconds remaining. First quarter. Templeman. Between the legs on the dribble. 20 seconds to go to the wing. Gakey. Back to Pugh. He's between the circles. 15 seconds. Back over to Templeman. Down to 10. Gets a screen. Gakey, top of the key, works to the left of the lane. And we have a charge on Gakey.
Well, they got the first screen set, and then they tried for the second screen, and I think that's that second screen that got them.
And that's happened too many times on last shot situations this year. They get things going and then foul away from the ball. So Webb City, a last second shot. Here is Howard, and he can't finish. But Webb City has a 10-point lead going to the second quarter. 16-6 Webb over Carthage. Back with the second quarter. Tiger basketball, KDMO.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Wes Probert and everybody at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting the awesome Carthage Tigers. With over 29 years experience, located behind Premier Auto Sales on Fairview, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray, and bed liners, and is happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Probert Auto Body wishes our athletes the best of luck in today's game. Go Tigers!
16-6 Webb City. As they have led throughout, got a 7-0 lead. And Webb City will have possession. Turner will toss in to Gerard. It's also Howard, Vaden, and Martin. Set Carthage when they come down the court. Gerard through the lane, out of the right corner. Three-pointer Howard is good, adds to it.
Wow, what an easy-looking three-point shot.
So the lead now to 19-6. Starting the second quarter is Kinder. Pugh, Ray, Fort, who loses the ball. Here's a Gerard layup, up and in. Lead moves to 21-6. So we'll try, no we won't try. Another steal by Webb. Here comes Martin. And that pass is deflected, but Webb City will bring it back. Here's another three try. That's good by Turner. His first few, and it's 24-6 all of a sudden. Templeman will get ready to check back in, so then we'll try to finally set for Carthage. Here he is. A whistle, Kinder. We have another foul away from the ball. That's going to be on Fort.
And unfortunately, this is like shades of the Branson game in the fourth quarter, when you were close and all of a sudden you're looking at an 18-point deficit now. 6:50 to go first half.
So we have Templeman along with Ray, Kinder, Willis, and Pugh for Carthage. 6:42 to go in the half, and here's a ball errantly thrown to the Carthage bench by Webb City.
A good job by Willis by not touching that, letting it go to the bench.
So Kinder, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Kinder will inbound.
Do need to say thank you to Cherry's Emporium on the Square. First quarter video streaming sponsorship, 1490kdmo.com.
Templeman bounce pass off to Kinder. Back to Pugh. Pugh comes driving to the right side. He'll go up and get free throws. As that foul will be on Vaden.
And now we get to say thank you to Fair Acres Family YMCA for second quarter. See, I'm trying to catch up here. Exciting games, both the ladies and the guys.
And the girls won 50. I'll try again. The girls won 55-38. I always know when I'm getting ready to.
The band is trying to
say
provide you that Sports Center music.
Well, let me give the score first. 2 of 2 for Pugh.
This just in. No, I'm joking.
24-8. Here's a long three again by Webb. It's no good from Howard. Died off the left side of the iron, and Pugh brings it back. Pugh has it on the right wing. Hands it over to Ray. Ray now starts driving right side of the lane. Shot is an air ball, and then Webb City steps on the line when they try for the rebound. Some of the Webb City fans not in agreement.
Yeah, I was going to say much to the chagrin, but
I kind of think it was like a breaking the plane at football. I didn't see the foot go on the end line. I saw it go over it. But
true.
Now we have another whistle.
5 seconds. That was almost like a Dutch Renard strike call.
Yep.
I heard the referee all the way up here say 5.
He was always fun when he was behind the plate.
One of my favorite umpires of all time.
Here is Howard for Webb City. Back to Vaden. Here's a whistle, and I have another charge. This time it goes on Webb City.
If I remember correctly, just to tell a quick Dutch story, it wasn't. If I remember correctly, he was calling the '89 World Series between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants, and Kevin Mitchell was up, and he got a strike called, and he just looked at Dutch like, "What in the world is this?"
Sort of like Leslie Nielsen's character.
Exactly. Without the vacuum cleaner.
Yes, 24-8. In the half, 5:24 remaining. Here's a dish to Willis, and then it's immediately rejected, but Willis gets it back on a carom. So Carthage will reset. They're down by a bunch early, 24-8. Here's Pugh. He'll try to make up for it. There's a three, no good. There's a whistle away from the ball. A lot of those tonight. It'll be a foul on Webb City and send Pugh to the line for a 1-and-1. It goes to Cole Vaden, his second. And free throw is up and good for Joel Pugh. Believe it or not, he has all the Carthage points. Next one. So it's Webb City 24, Joel 10. Here is Makai Gerard with a jumper for three, no good. Got it back on the baseline left, throws it up for grabs, but Webb City grabs it. Here's Howard going to the lane. Nice move there, but he comes up short. Rebound Willis, then off to Pugh.
That is something ESPN would say. Webb City 24, Joel 10, Pugh 10, yeah.
Here's Willis on the right wing, off to Cabance. Cabance back over to a three try for Ray. That's not there. Rebound tipped around a couple of times. Picked up by Webb City. Turner has it.
Almost over and back there.
To Gerard. Dishes it to a Carthage player.
Thank you.
He was trying to feed it, I believe, to Brummett. And the other 31, Pugh, got a hold of it. Gives to Templeman, 24-10, 4:05 left to go here in the first half. Pugh gets a wide pass, gets it under control. Here's Ray on a three try. That's not going to go. Then it does go over the backboard. So Carthage trying to get back in. If you can get it somehow with around 10 or so, you got a chance to come out second quarter. Hopefully close it. To the wing, Gerard. Out to Howard. Fakes the three. Back to Gerard. He'll feed it inside to Brummett. His shot is short. Got his own tip and put it. No, it's Martin got it in. Nonetheless, they got a tip. 26-10. .3:30 left to go in the half. Here's Cabance. Back around Templeman. Templeman in a crowd, puts it up anyway. Air balls it. Willis had it for a second, but then Webb City touched it last. So it'll be Templeman to inbound, left of the goal. 3, 4, they get it into Caban's. Quick jumper, no good. Ball batted at again by Webb City. Martin knocked it out of bounds.
Take 2.
Yes. So Pugh will trigger. Out high to Templeman. He's between the circles. To the wing, Ray on the right side. Up top, Cabans. 3:10 to go in the half. Webb City up 26-10 against Carthage. Here is Templeman. He drives, and a foul. Is that before the shot? Nope, they're going to say it during the shot. So Templeman will go to the line.
One of the big differences in this game is Max hasn't been able to get through the lane like he normally does to either be able to pass or get to the line.
He had a 20-plus effort, and there's one all but in and goes out. As we mentioned, the 10 points all belong to Joel Pugh. Now Kinder checks in. Fort back in. And Templeman puts it in. 26-11. Here's Turner. He'll give it to Howard. Howard gives it off on the wing for Martin. A long 3. Goes in and out. Willis on the rebound, but he's in a crowd. Tries to get rid of it. Does so into the corner. He'll give to Kinder, and he'll bring it up with 2:35 to go in the half. Down 15. Fort fakes a 3. Back to Willis. Willis driving. Banker good. 26-13.
Sure would be nice to get even a 6-0, 7-0 run to close out this half for Carthage.
Here's Martin. Gives it to Brummett. Back through the middle of the lane. Whistle on a walk on Turner.
Good defense by Kinder.
Yep.
Caused him to kind of stutter step and turn the ball over.
So here's Max to bring it up. 2-minute mark of the second quarter. He weaves his way through. Now flips to Fort. He'll try a 3. That one's too long. Rebound offensively taken by Pugh. He'll move to the wing with it. Now lost the dribble. Comes back to the right side of the lane. Gets free throws out of it. That'll go on Dupree Jackson.
I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a foul called against Max. He was almost turned into like a Max sandwich earlier before he got rid of the ball.
He was determined to get in there, and sometimes they'll give you a charge on that. But Pugh to the line, free throw, a little bit extra, comes off the back. And the next one, good. He has 11 of the 14 points. 26-14. Here's a short jumper, good. Dry spell for Webb City, taken care of by Caden Turner. 28-14. Largest lead was 16. Here's Max. Templeman back to Kinder driving. He's swatted away. Brummett got the block, but here's Templeman coming back for a long 3. Missed it just short. Here's a chase down by Willis, but he can't get to it in time. Webb City will get it with 1:22 left to go in the half.
Seems like every time you talk about a ball being on the floor or somebody going after a loose ball, it seems to be Willis in today's game.
Nearly came up with that one. Here is Jackson. Back to Turner. Turner gives back over to Howard for a 3 on the left wing. That goes in and out. One off by Turner. Possession kept. Martin on a jumper, no good. Off the back of a Cardinal, and it goes off to Templeman. To the corner. Fort tries a 3 on the corner, too long. And then Willis unwisely comes over the back and commits a foul. No, they're going to call that the other way. I didn't see that.
Wow.
It'll be on Brummett. Number 2 on him. This is a 1-1. Actually, it's a 2-shot the rest of the way.
I won't lie, I was a little shocked about that one as well.
Well, I think everybody saw the obvious when Willis came flying over. And then you hear the whistle. But he missed the first free throw. Girls won earlier, 55-38. And Willis gets this one to go. So it's 28-15 with 50 seconds to go in the half.
Pugh gets the rest of the first half off. You know, all 45 seconds of it.
Yep. So the game's still relatively within range. Here is Howard driving middle of the lane, flips back to Martin, 360s his way through and cannot get the roll. He committed a foul over the back. They missed that one, but Cabance gets it anyway. 28 seconds remaining, and here is Kinder. He'll bring it across. Back over to Templeman. 20 seconds to go. Now watch your contact. 15 seconds. Down to 10. Templeman still with possession. Right of the circle now. Weaves his way left side of the lane. Stripped to the ball. Got it on the inline. Nope. Late call, but I'll go for it. A little slow on the whistle, but 4 seconds left. Webb City can go the length of the court. They get it ahead to Howard. Howard driving, puts it right off his foot, and it goes out of bounds with 0.7. So basically it'll stay 28-15 unless we have a Wallapalooza for shot.
You know, that would have been good from 50 yards, I think.
Yeah. And they'll try to inbound. They get it to half court, and nobody touched it. So now I think Webb City will get a shot. Nope, it says it's off of Webb. No time went off. That turned to be a wise move because he threw it to half court. Now that's where they'll inbound it. Maybe. No, they're going to call the half. That's strange. Nonetheless, half is over.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah,
there.
I guess they figure once it made contact, the clock should have started, which would have ran the time. So it is halftime. Webb City 28, Carthage 15. Back here in 3 minutes. Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Carthage Ford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports to you live every week. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Carthage Ford say go blue, go Tigers. And remember, Carthage Ford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. You can buy right and feel good at Carthage Ford.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in turf tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication, both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers!
Of our doubleheader, the girls won earlier, 55-38 over Webb City. Here in the boys' game, it's 28-15 at the half. Webb City, they've led throughout, led by as many as 16. Led 16-6 after one. And quick review of the girls' game, then we'll take another break. Carthage had the lead most of the way. Webb City did have the lead one trip. Carthage got the lead back. We had only 2 lead changes. There was one tie. That was at 20-20 as Webb City went 1 of 2 at a free throw line trip. But then Carthage got the next 6, had a chance for another one. But then Webb City came back with the last 3 of the half to lead 26-23 at the half. Within a 21-7 third quarter, ballooned the lead to 47-32. They led by 20 at 52-32 with 4:55 remaining and won 55-38. They were led by Brenna Ream at 16 and Haley Fullerton at 15. J.D. Duda led the way for Webb City. She had 19 and Kate Brownfield had 11. But a good win. They go to Lamar tomorrow night. No broadcast of that. We'll pick them up as they take on Republic next Monday night in the district. So tough task in districts. They come in at number 3 seed.
No doubt a tough task. It'll be exciting to watch that basketball action, but tough. It's not impossible, but it's going to be tough.
And we'll take another 3-minute pause and come back at half. Webb City leading Carthage in the boys game 28-15. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce & Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments, select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers!
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! The law firm of Morrison, Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster & Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. the law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Go through some emails, check your calendar, see that you have a 45-minute break in the day between meetings, realize this is your moment. So you drive right to McDonald's to pick up something extra delicious ASAP. Meal.
Thank you.
There's a meal for every moment at McDonald's.
Enjoy a delicious McChicken sandwich or our classic cheeseburger and get another for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Gerard with 5, Alex Martin with 6, Nakai Howard with 10, Caden Howard with 5, and Luke Brummett 2. Carthage side, Max Templeman 1, Tyler Willis 3, and Joel Pugh 11 of the 15 points.
That's a very strange number for Max. You don't really hear of him having only 1 point at half.
He scored 28 in the game at Branson. Pretty much kept him in that game.
That's absolutely true. Right now, if you're watching on 1490kdmo.com, you're seeing the halftime entertainment that is Tree.
It's the old Joyce Kilmer poem. I will believe I've never seen anything. I will believe I will never see anything as lovely as a free throw by Tree or something.
That's
like
true.
That.
Well, Tree gets a break.
The guys out warming up. We got time for 2 more minutes of spots. We'll come back. 28-15, Webb City leading here at half. This is Tiger basketball on KDMO.
The Little Venue of Carthage is a proud member of the Carthage community, and they're honored to cheer on our Tigers. It takes a lot of hard work and effort to make a team great, and the Little Venue of Carthage knows that the coaches and players and their families make a lot of sacrifices at both school and home to realize the benefits of being a winner. Book your next event at the newest venue in town, the Little Venue of Carthage, just east of the Carthage Public Library, 438-0828. Owners Ronnie and Christy Sanders say, "Go Tigers!"
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are important qualities to have over the long term. Likewise, Carthage alum and licensed Missouri realtor Levi Utter, powered by eXp Realty, understands the importance of planning for the future and making dreams come true through home ownership. Levi is proud to be a part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Levi Utter of eXp Realty, 417-540-6565 says, "Go Tigers, go."
From our right to left. And Templeman gets the inbound. Templeman along with Pugh, Ray, Cavance, and Willis. Back over to Ray, driving middle of the lane, feeds it down inside. Too hard for Pugh, out of bounds.
That was a bullet of a pass. Goodness.
I kind of thought Ray was going to go for the jumper there.
That's what I thought too.
Webb City looks like their starters are in the game. That consists of Gerard, Hayes, Howard, Vaden, and Brummett. And Howard has it. Back to Vaden for a 3 on the corner, no good. Collision, one out by Webb City's Howard. Goes out, comes back low, puts it up, can't get the roll, and the ball off of Howard again. So Carthage will bring it back length of the court.
Halftime video streaming brought to you by Carthage High School Athletic Booster Club. Thank you to them and all of our sponsors.
Here is Cabance trying to get it across to a wide open Willis. Dribbles once, lets the defender pass, and lays it in. That was easy.
That was a smart play. Letting people pass and then putting the shot up.
28-17. Howard back to the corner of Vaden. Inside to Gerard. Dishes underneath. Ball fumbled, but recovered nicely and laid in anyway. That's Luke Brummett. That's his fourth. 30-17. Pressure at half court. And here's Cabance breaking it. Throwing it ahead. Off to Willis. Again, lets defenders pass. Lays it in. Willis starting tonight. He now has 7. 30-19. Here's Howard. Bounce pass. Now back to the wing, Vaden. Vaden baseline right. Feeds it cross court and throws it away. That was headed for the managers over there. They were ducking.
The Cardinals, not Ducks.
Well, Craig Jennings is over there, their longtime trainer. He's always ready with first aid. Here is Templeman. Back to Pugh. Now back over to Ray, free throw line. To the wing, Templeman. Templeman driving, middle of the lane, tries a scoop shot and a foul. Sent him to the line.
You want to see Max do that a little bit more. He really wasn't able to do that much in the first half.
And Brummett in foul trouble, that's his third. They call that on the floor. I thought they were going to give him a shooting foul, but so Carthage will just inbound. Quick inbounder to Willis, stripped to the ball, and on the end line the ball goes, so they'll go the opposite side. Inbound from the right. 2 minutes gone, third quarter. Pass out to Cabance, now to Ray. Ray out high to the left of the circle, now back over to Templeman, inside to Pugh. Bank shot, no good, too strong. Had a bad angle, but it went off the front of the rim. Here's Howard. He'll pull up for a jumper, 12, good. He has 12. 14-point advantage, 32-19. Here's Templeman. He'll drive baseline left to the corner Pugh, and it goes off the Gatorade bench out of bounds.
So Gatorade with one turnover.
Yep. Well, and they wipe it up. It was very well put because I think it did knock one off.
I think so.
Here is Vaden on the right wing. Inside Gerard, right-hander short. Ball bounds back to Gerard. He'll try again. That one's short. Now going up third time. It'll be free throws for Brummett. On a foul, I believe Pugh guilty. And he is. That's number 2. One foul each side. Webb saw Carthage move it to 11. Now they're trying to lengthen it back. They won't on that one. It's at 14. The largest was at 26-10.
Cabance checks out. Kinder checks in. Third quarter video streaming sponsorship brought to you by Carthage Hardware.
And Brummett missed them both. Kinder on the rebound to Ray. Ray off to Kinder. Back over to the right wing to Templeman. Templeman back to Ray. Ray driving, ball tipped, but it goes out to Templeman. Templeman back to Kinder on a 3. It's almost in there. Back we go the other direction. Layup shot, try no good. Foul on the floor.
Kinder so close to getting that charge. But instead he gets the foul.
They call that a shooting foul.
Oh, wow.
Kinder on the foul, his first. And Hayes to the line, free throw good, his first point.
Unfortunately, a slight shuffling of the feet, maybe a quarter of an inch.
Next one on the way, good. So 34-19, lead to 15. 4:28 remaining, third quarter. Templeman. Bounce pass over to Willis on the corner. And he throws it away to Vaden. He's outnumbered, but he'll muscle his way through. Then a rejection by Ray, and it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Webb City to inbound. Quickly to Gerard. Gerard back around to the wing for a three try. It's in and out from Howard. Kinder on the rebound to Templeman. Halfway through the third. Carthage got it down to 11. They now trail by 15. Underhand dish to Kinder. Back to the baseline left. Templeman, he's open for 15. No good, too hard off the back. Here comes Vaden. Mid-air pass, catch, and put in by Brummett. And Carthage a timeout. 30-second timeout. That's the largest lead of the night right now at 36-19. 3:38 left to go in the third quarter. Back in 30. Tiger basketball, KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
38 left to go in the third quarter. Girls won earlier, 55-38. Led most of the way, trailed on only one trip. There was one tie, but pretty much all Lady Tigers in that one as they move to 14-10 overall. Templeman in trouble. Ball poked at. Back to half court. Gets it ahead to Ray. Ray into the middle of the lane to Kinder. Dribbles once. Bank shot too short. Down the other way. Open is Gerard. He'll lay it up and in. So not what you want after a timeout. Now trailing by 19. 38-19. And another steal. Stolen right back, though, by Ray. And Ray will move to the wing. To Willis underneath. Open. Put it up. And good. Good second half for Willis thus far. He has 11 total. 38-21. Vaden underneath. Turner, and he gets jumped on. And the ball went in, I guess. I was watching.
It did.
I was watching Kinder. And the ball somehow went in. Caden Turner on the bucket. I was watching the official. He was talking about umpire. He was acting like Ron Luciano out there. Like he was giving the out call, but he was saying the bucket went in. The foul actually went on Pugh, his third. The lead now to 20 at 41-21. So it was down to 11, and now it's up to 20. Here's Willis in the right corner. Cross-court pass to Fort. Bounce pass in the lane to Cabance, his first two. 41-23, 2:15 remaining. Off to Martin for Webb City. Back to Vaden. Now to Gerard. Now to Martin. And Martin with 8. Back to a 20-point game. 43-23. Templeman trapped in front of the table. Whistle and a jump ball called. Wow. Thought they were going to call a reach. And then the ball goes back to Webb City. They'll have it in front of the table. Go only half the court. So early on, it was 30-19, a chance to get it under single digits, but since then, Carthage has only scored 4 points. Webb City has moved it up to 43. Here is another bucket. That goes to Turner. That puts him at double figures. He has 10. Here is Fort for 3. Left corner, good. His first bucket. 45-26. Into Turner. Right-hander, no good. Short. Ends up as an air ball. Ford will chase it down. All the way down to Templeman. His layup. Not there, but a foul. 2 shots coming. See, there's a case where you needed it to fall, and it wouldn't do it.
Right. Seems like that's been happening or not happening in this case for the last couple of games against Carthage. Getting to the foul calls.
Howard is second personal. Free throw is good. First of 2 for Templeman. That's only his second point. And he gets the next one. So 45-28 with 1:16 in the third. Webb City came in 15-8, 3-5 in conference. They have one more conference game at home against Neosho. Here comes Howard, middle of the lane. Now back to Vaden for a 3. That's off the back. Rebound. Offensively, Martin has it. 360s through, puts it up, no good. And 2 Webb City people grab it. Now Vaden comes out with it. Left of the lane, tries to pivot around, and what do we have? We have a hack and a foul on the floor with 50 seconds to go third. That's the 4th Carthage foul. Webb City with only 2. So Webb City will inbound left of the goal. And we have a whistle and a charge. That'll be on Webb City. That'll be on Howard, his first. Turner, his first. 50 seconds to go third. Here's Templeman. He drives, uncontested, lays it in.
That's a coast-to-coast if I've ever seen one.
45-30 with 35 seconds remaining. Here's a poke from behind. They're going to get Ford on a foul as he tried to wrestle the ball away from Howard. So team foul 5. Second one on Ford. So a very familiar spot the last few seconds. Left of the goal, Webb City inbounding. Lob pass and ball batted out high, and it's taken in by Gerard. Tried to feed it into Martin. Now back inside. Now hook pass back to Martin from Vaden, and a whistle and a travel.
Great defense by Cabance.
Yep. 21 seconds remaining. Chance to possibly get it to 12 with a 3-pointer. And here's a foul. That's on Turner, his second. And that goes into the silly foul category, but his second. I think the first one was almost ridiculous, but so he's got 2 quick ones. Down to 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's Templeman weaving his way through. They let him go again and count that one. And a foul. Well, 3-point play possibility with 7 seconds. So Templeman with 2 trips and 2 field goals now. Third foul on Vaden. And the free throw good. Now if you can shut him down the final 6 seconds, it's a 12-point game. Here's a long one by Howard. It'll count, but it's short. After 3, Webb City 45, Carthage 33. Back with the fourth in 1 minute. Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheers on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between the games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place and at competitive prices. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Go Tigers!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
45 for Webb City. Carthage has 33 as we start the fourth quarter. Chris Jackson along with gentleman Jim Taylor. Glad you've joined us here.
As Larry would say, who came in? Gentlemen and my name next to each other? Yeah.
I'll tell you the story here in just a minute if we have time.
Silas Browning into the game to start the fourth. Down we go to Pugh. He's hit. Ball won't go. A game at 12, so which moments ago was at 20.
As you all know, we're filming from the home side of the stands, and free throw good by Pugh. There are team filmers. I guess I can't call them cameramen anymore, camera people, but Jim moved out of the way so they wouldn't be in the aisle at halftime of the women's game. That's why I'm calling him Gentleman Jim Taylor.
So the game down to 10, 45-35, 2 free throws for Pugh. Well, I didn't think anybody was going to show up. We have a carry on Webb City, so a chance to get it within 8 or 7. But I thought we had free reign up here, and then a couple of the girls from our side showed up, and they set up in the aisleway. Well, that was just not working at all. So
Jim gave him space. That's nice.
Here is Cabance driving baseline right. Shot no good. That could have been a big one. Here's a pass down to Gerard. Templeman trying to follow, and he ends up fouling, and the shot goes.
Oh.
As I said, that could have been good at the other end. Instead, now it's a three-point play at the other end, possibly.
It's one of those things where if you're going to foul to where he has to earn him at the line, or if you're going to let him go, but you can't be non-committal.
Gerard gets the 2, misses the free throw. That's only the first foul on Templeman, 47-35. To the right corner is Pugh. Cabance, Templeman, Fort, and Browning. Fort fakes the 3, gives to Templeman. He drives middle of the lane, scoop shot, no good, foul.
Finally, we're starting to see Max be able to drive more into the lane in the second half, getting him to the line.
So a minute and 4 seconds gone in the fourth. Templeman a chance to move it within 10, and will have it 50% of the way. He gets the first one to go. Had only 1 point in the first half, but he has 2, 4, 6, 8 here, 9 total. And still 9. Cabance got hit in the face on the rebound. And that one out for Webb City. Here is Vaden recklessly going in. He missed it. But then Howard recovers for Webb City, and they'll back it out on the wing. Lob pass. Down inside to Turner. Hook pass. Picked off Cabance. Went off his foot. Got it back. Pass down almost too far, but Ray will chase it into the left corner. He'll move to the wing with it. And he'll back out to the circle left side. He'll give it off to Pugh. Pugh on the left wing. Comes in, free throw line jumper, not going to go down. Browning tries for the rebound. He's only going to commit a foul. Well, there's 4 potential points right there.
Very true. Very true. How about that defense, though, by Cabance on the previous possession, getting knocked in the face, and then still able to play good defense.
Foul will go on Browning, his first. So to the line, we're going to be 1-1 the rest of the way, so we're going to have a long fourth quarter, it looks like. And they missed it, but Webb City hustles for the rebound, keeps possession. Vaden driving, put it up, no good. Cabance almost flipped it in himself on the wrong end, but Ball bounds off the backboard. Templeman going coast. He lays it up. Missed it. 6 potential points. Back comes Martin, and he charges big time.
Yeah.
And Pugh draws that one nicely. He took it in the face, but it's a foul. Martin only his second one, but wow, a lot of action on it.
Right.
So again, a chance to get it under singles. Been 6 points the last few trips that could have brought it within 5, but it's still 11. Here's Pugh. To Ray. He'll drive. He'll go. He is partially blocked, but they're going to call a late whistle. And Gerard not liking the call, and he gets technical. He wouldn't shut up, and now he still won't shut up. Well, the official that made the call, Gerard didn't like it. He went walking away talking to himself, and the other official, which was right there beside him when he made some kind of proclamation, he is knocked down by the official, so there's a technical. And they're going to sort this one out. The official that made the call didn't see or didn't hear, but another official did see it. So Gerard gets 2 fouls on the play. And that'll knock him out of the game. Well, you've been looking for something to turn this game around.
Right.
Make your free throws. It'll be Ray to the line. Now Coach Horn wanting an explanation, a further explanation. They called the foul. He disagreed, and that's fine, but he just wouldn't walk away. One of his teammates tried to hold him back, but he just kept going, and the official that was the trailing official on this trip down caught him and teed him up. Ray, his first points, albeit from the line. Second one is good. So now here's the technical foul shots. Well, you're in single digits now. You could get it to 7 with these free throws. Here's shot number 3. Good. Shot number 4 on the way. You will get possession too. On the way. Got it. So it's 47-40, and I mentioned the 6 potential points. We could very well easily have a 47-46 game.
That is true. That is true, but Carthage does have possession, down by 7. That could be a big point in this game, Jim.
And 5:30 to go. Here is Templeman. You got to make him pay for it. Now here's another whistle away, and this one's going to go the other direction. After all that, elbowing called. I believe that'll be on Pugh. That was where the foul was, or they call a lane violation.
It must be a lane violation.
Yeah,
There's
no foul posted. But you lose possession. A big ouch right there. And here's a finish by Brummett at the other end. So another swing goes against you, and it's now 49-40. Still 5 minutes to go. Here's Ray on a 3 try. That's no good. And Pugh trying for the rebound. They're going to get it. Oh, it's a jump ball, but it goes to Webb City anyway. Well, I guess you could put that trip, maybe potential points, put it up to 8 now.
Maybe so. That is true.
Webb City goes to the other end, finishes, and now a jump ball gives them possession on this trip. Here's an alley-oop to Turner, no good. He missed it. Ball bounded off a couple of Tigers, one particularly Willis, and he batted it over to a teammate. Now they get it to Ray, now to Browning. It's also Templeman, Willis, and Pugh. Follow-away shot nicely put in by Ray. 7-point game, 49-42. Webb City's led by as many as 20. That was at 41-21. Here is a play inside to Vaden, out high to Brummett for three, no good. Offensive board taken in middle of the lane, spinning, turning, hitting is Hayes, his first field goal. 51-42 with 3:45 to go. Here's Templeman. On the wing, out to Pugh on the right wing, off his foot, gonna roll out of bounds and go to Webb City. And timeout is called by somebody, I think. Nope, they're gonna stay with it. Webb City will inbound in front of the table. They will have Howard and Hayes, Turner, Brummett, and Vaden. Vaden has it on the left wing. Lob pass to Brummett. Outside the paint, spins, manages to get the backboard, nothing else. Here's Templeman. 3:19 to go, time becoming a factor. Templeman out high, down low, dribbles baseline, can't get in. He'll go to the wing, still with the dribble. Templeman trying to find an opening. Now he does, but bounces it off his knee, and it's into the hands of Turner. Time spent and a turnover to boot. Under 3 to go. Hayes out to Brummett. Back to the wing. Howard now to Vaden out high. Back on the wing. Left side to Hayes for Vaden. Now back underneath. Shot no good. Hayes on the follow. Can't finish. Rebound Willis. Boy, he's had some tough rebounds tonight. Has it at 2:30 to go, but right now it's a 3-trip game. But time dwindling. Here's Ray on the wing. Can't spend too much time with it, but Webb City forcing Carthage to use clock. Here's a middle of the lane shot, no good from Ray. Back comes Howard, and he'll walk it up almost. Slowly comes across, off to Vaden on the wing. See if Carthage will elect to start fouling here in a little bit. Pugh on the defense, now down underneath, shot no good. Howard got it back, put it up no good. Third try, Turner, it's good and a foul. That might be the difference right there. So to the line after a bucket by Turner. Second foul on Willis. Free throw, no good. And Cabance on the rebound. 53-42, back to an 11-point game. Double-digit lead anyway. Webb is led by as many as 20 in this half. Carthage got it down to 7. Here's Cabance driving, put it up with the right hand, airballs it. And Brummett picks it out of the air and gives to Vaden. Now they can work some time off. Now Pugh reaches in and fouls and stops at 1:28. It's a 1-and-1 here, then 2 after that. So 19 total fouls compared to a relatively clean first half.
Fourth quarter video streaming brought to you by Village Square Boutique, the north side of the square in Carthage.
Vaden's free throw is good. That's his first point. He's been active tonight, but that's his first in the offense. Makes it 54-42. And the next one, good. So here's Templeman with 1:25 to go. Off to Cabance, now to the wing. It's Ray. Back to Templeman, driving baseline, dish underneath Pugh, layup is good. And a timeout. 1:13 remaining, Webb City 55, Carthage 44. Back in 1 minute, Tiger basketball, KDMO.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners now offering wash and fold service, and they clean all sports uniforms. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
55-44, 1:13 left to go. And a good rally by Carthage, but boy, there's about 5 trips there. Turned 3 of those into points. A little more upbeat right now. Here's a long pass down the other way. Layup, foul, missed the shot. As Templeman commits the foul on Hayes.
Well, the good news with that foul is, yeah, it'll be 2 shots, but he's got to earn them from the line, so it wasn't the lay-in that it could have been.
And free throw is good. You don't see the Ann Murray very often in basketball anymore. Also known as the snowbird pass. Some people call it a baseball pass, but I don't like that term.
Spread your tiny wings and fly away. Sorry.
Baseball pass is another word for a walk. It's a football pass, even though you throw it baseball style. So now if you understand all that, Templeman drives, and they wave off the shot on a double dribble. As we're in 55 seconds to go. I almost ran out the whole clock with that. Webb City in possession. Vaden will bring it up. He'll go. Willis outnumbered. Brummett gets the feed and lays it in. So now the lead, which was at one time 20, may expand back. Unfortunately, Webb City gets the ball back on a turnover, and here's a whistle. And a foul on Templeman. Stops the clock at 38 seconds. So to the line will be Howard with 12. Well, it was 47-40 at one point, but Webb's went on a 12, now 13-4 run. Missed the second shot. 60-44 with 35 seconds. Here is Ray back to Templeman on the corner. 27 seconds. Templeman driving, laying it in. $20 seconds to go, and a whistle and a hack. That'll be on Templeman or Ray. It'll be on Templeman. That's his third. So Webb City will go to 16-8 and 4-5 in conference. Webb City will finish the regular season Carthage finished the regular season 7-18 and 1-8 in conference. Free throw good. It's Hayes at the line. Next one, good. Now it's back to an 18-point lead. After 1 point, they had it down to 7. Here is Willis, 8 seconds to go. To the corner, Pugh on a 3, no good. And Cabans tries for it. The ball loose in the lane with .7, and that's it. Webb City gets a split tonight as they win the boys' game here. 62-46. We'll be back to wrap it up eventually. 3 minutes from now, we'll have one break, come back. Tiger basketball, KDMO.
Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with eCarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with eCarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with eCarthage.com.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Go through some emails, check your calendar, see that you have a 45-minute break in the day between meetings, realize this is your moment. So you drive right to McDonald's to pick up something extra delicious ASAP meal.
Thank you.
There's a meal for every moment at McDonald's.
Enjoy a delicious McChicken sandwich or our classic cheeseburger and get another for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home as a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community. Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096, member FDIC.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Boys fell by as many as 20 in the third quarter, rallied back at one point in the fourth quarter to make it 47-40, but then a run by Webb took them back to a nice comfortable gap, and they end up winning by 16 at 62-46. We owe you another break, so we'll come back here in another 3. This is Tiger Basketball, KDMO.
This is Neil Baucom, Nell Mortuary, Carthage, Missouri. Developing a solid game plan is a key element in basketball and in your pre-need funeral planning. The team at Nell Mortuary now offers you the opportunity to cover all your funeral needs in one package. Call or stop by the Nell Mortuary or let us show you our game plan to make your pre-need and at-need funeral planning easier. Basketball season is here, and we wish the Carthage Tiger basketball team a great season. Go Tigers!
See our ad in names and numbers.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication, both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers!
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers! As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments. Select your caregiver. Visiting Angels. 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers!
The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster, and Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
For Webb City, Peyton Hawkins had 2. Let's try the boys scoring. Let's try Mackay Gerard with 9, Alex Martin with 8, Trenton Hayes with 8, Nakai Howard 13, Caden Turner with 12, 2 for Cole Vaden, and Luke Brummett with 10. Webb City led all the way, start finish. Led by as many as 20. Carthage got it down to 7 at 47-40. About 3 or 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, but could get no closer. On the Carthage scoring, it was Ray with 6, 11 for Max Templeman, 3 for Fort, 2 for Cabance, 9 for Willis, and 15 for Pugh. Carthage goes to 7-18 overall, 1-8 in conference. They finish up. This is the last regular season game. And then Webb City goes 16-8 and go 4-5. They have 1 game left in conference. That'll be against Neosho.
They're Wildcats.
Yes. We owe you one more break.
2.5, that's right.
2.5 minutes from now, we'll wrap it up here from Carthage. This is Tiger Basketball, KDMO.
Bimedick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimedick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimedick Insurance. Give Bimedick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
The team here at Carthage Hardware would like to wish the Carthage Tigers a great season doing what they do best, staying safe and staying tough. At Carthage Hardware, we pride ourselves on having the toughest brands backed by competitive pricing. We offer selections of tools, painting products, electrical and plumbing supplies that rival that of big box stores. We're located on the north side of the square, and we'd love to help you finish those projects of yours. From all of us at Carthage Hardware, good luck to the Tigers, building on a championship season.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
Wow.
Seems like we just got started, and all of a sudden we take a break.
Sound like Carol Burnett finishing her show there. Seems we just got started, then before you know it. Anyway.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
Too bad.
Anyway.
We can tug on our ears, but nobody will notice.
Not unless I turn the camera around.
Okay.
Let's just leave it where it is, I suppose.
Final score here in the boys' game, 62-46, Webb City. The girls won 55-38. As the Lady Tigers will have one more game, regular season, tomorrow at Lamar. No broadcast of that. Our next broadcast will be from Republic for the girls Monday night as they'll take on Republic in the districts. The boys' broadcast will be from Springfield Kickapoo on Tuesday night as they'll take on Kickapoo. So interesting arrangement there, I guess. Instead of playing 2 at 1, I don't know why they're playing single games at 2 sites, but they do things differently up there in Greene County. So
That's true, and yeah, it's just different this year. That's all I can say. It's just different this year.
Thanks to Chasten back of the studios, and like I said, we'll rejoin everybody on Monday evening from Republic. Hopefully the girls can advance the number 3 seed. They'll take on number 2 Republic. Be on the air around 6:50 for that, I guess.
I believe so. I believe it's a 7 o'clock tip-off. So 6:50 pregame. We'll be looking forward to bringing you that game Monday night.
Final scores again. In the girls, Carthage 55, Webb City 38. In the boys, Webb City 62, Carthage 46. We'll talk to you Monday night from Republic, and good night here from Carthage.
Thanks for listening to Carthage Tiger Basketball. Carthage Tiger Basketball brought to you by the Bob Brown Agency, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Drew Evans Investments, Schmidt Associates, eCarthage.com, Jerry Poston State Farm, McDonald's of Carthage, Hobart Auto Body, Nell Mortuary, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, D&D Sexton, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Specialty Risk Insurance, Morrison Webster and Carlton, Turf Tamers, Visiting Angels, Dick Insurance, Sirloin Stockade, Grace Lanes, Carthage Hardware, Farm Bureau's Lord of Beauty and Adam Bridges, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, Community National Bank and Trust, The Little Venue of Carthage, Carthage Ford, Carthage Chrysler, and Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center. Carthage Tiger Basketball, a sports service of the Carthage Tiger Sports Network, 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO.